Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing Fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Yeah, watch what stream?
Yeah, why would I do that?
I have no idea. Hey, welcome everybody. Now my glasses are out there and I can't see anything. What in the hell's going on? Phone is out there. Anyway, welcome everybody. This is Dale Little, Cheddar Lorenz, and here at Outer Points Productions, live at the Varsity Club, and actually, so we've got the Savage, Michael Misevich,
Right here.
in the booth. It is not Scott Kugel from the Player Spotlight. So, forgot to change that banner. Good start. It's a good start.
Rough.
Welcome, everybody, to KO 3.0, round number 2, match number 2. Is there any numbers I can use anymore? I think that's about it.
I think
right?
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is myself, Little Cheddar, and Mr. Scott Kugel. This is going to be a friendly battle. And I even told him, I was like, even though we're good friends, not anymore. We were at some point. So anyway, everybody knows the deal. Thank you, everybody, for being here on a Wednesday night. I know it's gorgeous outside. So thanks for being here. And you get to be graced with the presence of Mr. Trevor Simpson. And the Savage here.
Pleasure of having me here.
I didn't want to say that out loud.
You know, it's hard to find another person to sit up here.
It is true.
It's hard enough to find one, but a second one.
I hear you.
But we should have a good one tonight.
Should we spin the wheel?
I think you should.
I think
you should probably
we should
lag
be
first,
ready.
though.
Oh yeah, let's lag
You
first.
should probably lag.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go do that.
All right. What button do I push here for the lag?
Off to a great start.
All right, there we go. All right, Dale is out of the booth officially. All right, we got Trevor out there getting everything set up. Sounded like they're both rooting for 9-ball. A lot of 10-ball predictions. I guess we're going to see what happens. Dale Little, Cheddar Lorenz coming up a little cheddar on his lag, as he would say. We're going to get the wheel out and see what we're playing here. Oh, Scott, you can't stand in front of it here. All right. We have another 9-ball game. I think they were both rooting for it, so Dale's jumping up and down out there. Not very high, but, you know, he's there. All right. So, oh, I got to open the door. He locked it. All right, as Trevor gets situated here. So last night we had Dan versus Tarek, with Dan coming out on top. Right now we got Scott and Dale. Then tomorrow, Russ Castro and Gray. I don't know how to say his last name. Seach. And then last but not least, coming up in a week, Al Snyder and Scott McFarlane.
Howdy, everybody. Back in the booth for another match, and Cheddar gets his way with the spin of the wheel 9-ball, his preferred game. He was hoping for that earlier, he'd mentioned, so already with the little advantage for him.
Well, he said that's Scott's favorite game too, so I think they were both rooting for it.
I think so. Should make for a good match then. Should make for a pretty high-end match. We'll see what we're looking at. They're already yucking it up out there, so that's a good start.
All right. Well, Scott with the first break here. See what's going on in the chat. A lot of people in there already.
Yeah, so everybody join up. Thank you so much for everybody joining in. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like, and if you haven't, get that little subscribe going on. Copy that link out. Make sure we get everybody we can watching it. We want to get that subscriber count up to 1,000 if we can make it happen.
Share, share, share.
You betcha.
All right. Well, we got Scott coming up dry, so we get to see little Cheddar there.
Pretty open look at the 1, but not really great places to go with the 2.
Yeah.
Have a look at it here. He's pretty thin there.
I think he would have rolled a little bit farther, try to get between that 4 and 8 maybe, but this ain't a great look at the 2.
And going back and forth a couple times, I would think here.
Looking reverse bank or a safe? Looking for the safe.
Yep. Good.
It's a good shot.
Yep. Well done up there.
Now
Let's see if I can find the right button.
Ha! Oh, there it is. Well done. Well done.
Yay! I remembered.
Not the snooker he was looking for, but
no,
it'll get him back to the table.
Yeah.
Bill Larson, you're right. Cheddar last night repeatedly said how much he hated 9-ball because of the slop. Because there was a little bit of that last night. Oh, look at that shot.
Ooh, there we go. We'll give him one for that, too. That was definitely worth it.
Looks like he's going to have to come up with another one here, though. I don't think he has the 3.
Yeah, I can't tell for your. Let's get a little different view here and see if we can tell better maybe from the overhead.
Yeah, that 9 looks like it's in the way.
I think it is. I didn't catch, and I should have asked what rules they're playing under. I don't know if they're playing the whole no early 9s or any of that stuff.
Yeah, there were a little bit different rules last night.
And
the no early 9s was a little different.
It was, and I there were a couple instances where I don't know as if it was necessarily followed quite correctly.
Yeah, I was a little curious about that.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting to watch it back, but nonetheless, I don't think it really impacted the final outcome of the match. So
no, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I would assume they're playing 3 foul at their caliber of play, but
I would sure bet so. I would sure bet that they are. I can't imagine that they wouldn't for any reason, at least. So, and especially with Cheddar's complaints about the slop and all that fun stuff last night, I would think he would certainly go for the 3 foul rule.
Pretty good little breakout.
Yeah, it's a good little breakout there.
5 balls a duck, so as long as you make this 4, you're fine.
Yeah, and I can't
squeak past the 8.
Yeah, we can see the 4, and the 8 kind of saves him from any kind of a scratch there, so it makes it a much safer shot.
Yeah, you just got to roll past it so you don't get hooked behind the 7. Ooh. And make the 4.
Yeah, that's the key to that shot. You got to make the 4.
Yep. Rule number 1, they say.
Right. Let's see if I can find another button for that. Oh, no, not that one.
No, that one's not bad.
That's oh, well, okay, we'll go with that. It's good for him. Builds character. Toughen him up a little bit.
He would do it to me.
I'm fully expecting that if I ever end up playing in one of these things, I am going to get wasted in the commentary. And that's okay. I'm a big boy. I'm an adult. I can take it. I'll panic, but not too much, hopefully.
Well, Scott with a pretty good chance to clear this out. 5 to 6, definitely the hardest shot here.
Yeah. He should be able to. He's going to leave himself a little thin on the 6, kind of with the 3-railer, unless he really tries to get tricky and go all the way down to the 9. He doesn't. He'll take this shot. That's nothing horrible on the rail, but really doesn't impact much here. Just got a good put stroke on it. Easy for me to say, right?
Yeah. Ooh, a little too much stroke on that.
Oh, is he going to get stuck? No, he gets a little bit of a rub there off of the 9 ball.
Still not an easy shot on that 7, though.
No, and he's staring at some. He's going to have to roll it, which is going to get him to the other side of the table. But then he's got to go back and forth a little bit to get from the 8 to the 9. So he wants to try and leave an angle on the 8, not get dead straight if he can help it.
Yeah, and he's looking at a scratch both ways.
Yeah,
He's on that rail. He can't put any bottom on it. Tester early for him.
Yeah, we'll see how the nerves are. Runs it around the corner.
Oh, is he going to get lucky? No.
No. Leaves a shot, but kind of leaves Dale a bit of the same sort of deal where it's kind of.
Let's have a scratch here. You go below the 9 there with the 7, and just don't shoot it too hard. You'll have a shot at the 8.
Yep. He should be able to work this out. I would expect him, but then again. You know how that whole assume thing goes.
Oh, yeah.
It generally gets you in trouble.
Ooh. Lucky that dropped.
And he's not tight on the 8, but definitely a whole lot closer than he wanted to be.
He's got a little angle there. He'll bounce out perfect for the 9 with just a little love tap on it.
That's what, 4 littles in that sentence? A little cheddar with a little angle and a little love tap. No, just 3, but that's okay. He's used to small things. I hear, at least.
He doesn't like it. He's going to have to come around, yeah. Well done.
Well played. And this should get him first blood in the match.
On the board early.
And it does. So we'll get him a point here on the scoreboard. And let's get into our first sponsor spotlight of the evening. Billet Spin EDC. Rich Stadler, one of the original sponsors, I believe, here. Producing heirloom quality pens and other items from standard and exotic materials. Soon they'll be making high-end folding knives as well.
Nice.
I've had a little look at their website, and they got some really interesting stuff made of titanium and unobtainium and, maybe that adamantium or something. I don't know, but it's...
Some vibranium.
Yeah, it looks like some cool stuff at least. Some interesting-looking pens. So get yourself a look at their website and see what you can find there. So let's get back. Dale... kind of with the home court advantage breaking on this table. And in his last match, he kind of used that to his advantage quite a bit, where he was able to get a ball pretty frequently on the break. We'll see if he can continue that.
Got that nice blue BK Rush over there.
Mm-hmm. Wearing his Predator shirt tonight, too, repping it. He does get a ball to fall.
Tough angle on the 1, but if he can get out of that, he's got a good-looking table. That's a nice break.
Rest of the table is pretty open. Looks like the 5 to the 7's not bad. Yeah, they don't really see any problems if he can get a starter, get on the 1, and find some way to get to the 2.
That's it. That's all it takes. And Shelly, whose autograph did he promise you? I wouldn't want his autograph if that's what you're looking for.
Absolutely not. No.
He must have promised you Tyler and Margaret's.
That seems much more reasonable.
All right. Oh, he went for the safety, and that's going to play.
I think that's going to work out real nice for him. Yeah, he didn't get it behind the 9 at all, but he still definitely has him with the 2 and the 8, and the kick is good, but there's not, you blast this and just send the 9 flying. Maybe it goes cross corner here.
Yeah, that's it. Said I'm looking right down the barrel of that 1-9, and it's almost dead if you hit it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
should bank in if he hits that 1 good. Ooh, way too thin for it.
Yeah, caught her a little thin.
Ooh, muddied up the 2. That makes the rack a little harder.
Yeah. He definitely made the 2 an issue.
Bill says home field advantage. Does that mean the table's lower than normal? No, I left my trophy at home today, Bill.
Yeah, that's there you go, Bill.
His normal size table's still at the house.
Yeah. No cheddar special here tonight, so
Dale's trying to figure out how to break that 2 out here.
Boy,
what do you think, Trevor? You go draw here into it, or you go around top?
I like the top angle here personally because I think it probably gives you more opportunity to get it to 2 after you break it out.
Oh yeah,
and you don't end up like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's probably what he was. Yeah,
that's what's going on in his head right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's beeping out a couple things right now.
That was a good try at it. I don't think he put too much bottom on that. It was more center ball. I think he needed to try to hit the 4, not the 2.
Let's see,
what would he say? Came up a little cheddar?
Yeah, he came up a little cheddar there. Yep, that's for certain. Looks like they're calling everything, so maybe they're playing 9-ball with kind of 10-ball rules. Because I see now a couple times they've called specific pockets and pointed at pockets, so maybe that's something they picked up where they're playing 9-ball with the 10-ball call pocket rules.
Yeah, we'll have to ask.
Yeah, maybe when we get into player break, we'll make sure to ask and
I'll have to double check that because I saw Scott call safety on that one before he called the 9-ball. So.
Yeah, yep, and I saw Cheddar calling like a cross bank there, so good shot there by Scott. Solid.
Great cut.
Yep. Little inside out on the 4, but still should be fine to roll that through, and just got to watch for the accidental scratch, but it should be easy enough to avoid.
Yeah, almost just play a stop shot here, slide on the rail behind the 8.
Yeah, should head to that rail pretty comfortably. Of course, this is the kind of shot where I would try and play a stop shot and let up and end up scratching, so, Ooh. He gave that a lot more sauce than
I guess we're going to find out if they're calling pockets because he walked away from the table.
He did, so they must be playing that call pocket.
Oh, what's the point of playing 9-ball then?
Right? Oh, Cheddar going to come in and give me the... And we just did get confirmation from Cheddar. They are playing 9-ball with 10-ball rules. 3 fouls are a thing. So,
see, they should have just played 10-ball then. Why are we spinning the wheel?
Jeez.
We're gonna have to have a talk with them.
Yeah, I was predicting 10-ball early on the way up here in the truck. I'm just thinking, it's time for 10-ball, and basically, they're playing. I don't know. We want to call it Little Cheddar 10-ball maybe because we're a ball short.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yes, I think we dub it that from now on. This is Cheddar 10-ball.
Just a little short. Oh, he's just not gonna like this angle. He's gonna have to put a lot of stroke into this.
Yeah, he's
and that's the Vince Didio Memorial Pocket too.
He
put too much stroke on that.
Yeah, he's over there giving her the old huff and puff and whoa boy sign as it was coming to a stop, and I didn't quite listen to him.
Bill Larson says he would have got a timeout for that comment about the table. No timeouts tonight.
No.
We're here for it.
You bet.
Oh. That's definitely not what he wanted.
No. And I bet there's a lot of this going on, too. He's over there cursing it, I'm sure.
Well, that's his way of getting Scott on the board.
Yeah, this should be pretty rudimentary. I think I could probably get out from here, so. Of course, now that I've said that, it's not a thing. Commentator curse is not a thing.
It's a thing. I went back and watched some of the matches that I was in.
Yeah?
And it cursed me.
Well, there's people curse you on a regular basis from what I hear, but
could have just been the way I shoot, too,
And that puts Scott on the board, so we're at 1-1, and we'll get into our next sponsor spotlight. This is a good one. I don't think it's been updated, so no, it hasn't. Still, this Kevin Dorn guy, like, his one brain cell is busy thinking about pool or something, and he can't come up with some decent words.
Stain things.
Yeah, that's just
marketing 101.
Right,
Lord,
right. Yeah, that's definitely needs some work on that one a little bit. Come on, Kevin, get it done.
Still appreciate his sponsorship, though.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. So we'll get to the break view here as Scott sets up. He gives her a good pop. Gets the ball to fall, and the one ball looks like it's going to dress up nice for him. Let's get a look at that overhead and see what the rest of the table looks like.
Looks pretty good.
I don't see a whole lot of problems either here.
Oh, the 1 to the 2, that's a lot of stroke on draw to get back there. Then the 2 to the 3, I mean, that's back and forth twice.
Yeah, a couple of big up and down tables.
After that, it's not terrible.
No.
4 will go on the side if you need it to.
Yep. And I think you're going to want to play the 4 in the side from where the 3 is.
That's a good stroke.
Yeah,
Get down
that
there.
to come back nice. Got that to come back real nice. He's going to be pretty happy with that, I think. It's a thin cut, but
safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that ball always going to bank it. I was going to say that cue ball won't hold by the 3 if you cut that. Oh, ooh.
Up and down a couple times, and a little rub on the 6 to make the shot a little harder for Cheddar.
Corey Wagner says rotation 8-ball anyone because we're playing 10-ball with 9-ball or 9-ball with 10-ball rules. They have a game. It's called Saratoga. Have you played it?
I have not. No, I've heard mention of it, but I've never played and not sure what the rules are yet. So
it's like it's just like you rack like a 9-ball rack, like a speed 8. Have you ever played fast 8? So it's 4 stripes, 4 solids, and the 8-ball.
Oof.
Scratch.
That didn't work out the way you wanted it to at all.
No.
I have not played. I haven't played a bunch of these little oddballs, Saratoga and the Fast 8s. I've seen mention of them, but not had a chance to play any of those. They certainly sound fun.
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of Fast 8, like on the backside of big tournaments.
Okay.
It's not fun for the person that breaks if you break dry. A lot of people can run 4 and 5 balls.
Okay, yep.
But Saratoga is the same thing, but you got to shoot your suit in order.
Okay.
So you rack up 4 stripes, 4 solids, but you got to play them 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Gotcha. So like kind of, like a mini 9-ball sort of. Okay. That sounds interesting.
So you do have rotation 8-ball. That is a thing.
Well, there we go. We'll just start making up games at this point. That got a little further than he probably wanted it. But I think he can still work through it here.
Oh, we have Kevin Dorn in the chat. He says he's got 2 brain cells.
Oh, 2. Well, I suppose he's probably spending the second one on his wife like any good man would. So I guess maybe we'll give him that. He gets around here for the 5.
Yeah, I would almost stun this into the 9.
Yeah.
And just play the 6 from there, but then it's tough to get to the 8.
Yeah, that makes
straight.
Yep, that makes it a tough angle for the 8. We'll see which way he goes with it.
Just a little harder. Came
Yep.
up.
A little harder. And looks like he had a little bit of insight on that to try and get it to come off the rail. I think he's probably pretty okay with that.
Ooh. Gonna get another chance at the table. I don't know if he's gonna like this one.
Yeah, I don't think he. I guess if they're playing 10-ball rules, he's gonna call the 9 here. I would imagine. Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
I guess that's right. Yeah, you can just call it. You'll be fine.
Yep.
They're gonna spot it. It sounds like.
Okay.
So 10-ball rules, no early 9.
No early 9s. Okay. Well, that's.
Man, just play 10-ball.
I'd say at this point, just play 10-ball. Jeez, way to complicate everything and make us have to think while we're in here commentating.
Oh, so he just cut it instead, so he didn't have to spot it. That's gonna work out really well.
That worked out really well. That's
nice bounce.
Yeah, it's a.
Man, those buttons are hard.
I'll find the right one eventually. I'm just going to press them all. We'll just press them all. I mean, there's only 6, so
I mean, they are labeled right there too.
Yeah, but I'm old and can't see in the dark, so it's all good. Old can't see in the dark and half blind, so whatever. We got it done.
All right.
Yay!
Odell gets on the board again.
All right,
2-1.
Puts him up to a single game lead here. And we'll get into our third sponsor spotlight of this rack as Dale racking it up. Dumper Dan. That's another one that...
He's got a catchy tagline there, too.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's marketing, I guess. It's they catch fish. He catches... And
yeah, well, he'll help you catch fish.
Yeah, given the pictures on Facebook that I'm seeing, he certainly does do a good job of that. So we'll absolutely give him that. And I would say he probably did a pretty decent job commentating with me last week. It was last week already. Good Lord.
Yeah, I think I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah, you subjected yourself to the punishment. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It
was nice to watch Pool without Dale's voice.
Oh, that's... I can get on board with that. I think everybody in the chat will agree that we can definitely get on board with that. So Cheddar staying in the same spot for the break. He's having good success. They both are, really.
Oh, man.
And
commentator's curse. You pulled it out immediately.
There we go with me opening my big mouth. Yeah, sorry. You can blame that on me, Cheddar, later when you watch the match back. That's definitely on me. 2 balls, well, really 3 balls on the break. One of them just happens to be that shiny white one, and that gives him a little trouble. And Scott's
has some work to do.
Yeah, that table is not pretty. The 3-4 is kind of a mess down there.
Yeah, that 3's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Especially where the 2 is. There's no good way to get there.
No, and I'm not really seeing much here. We're going to see a bit of a safety battle here, maybe. Scott going to decide that he just wants to do nothing burger here.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too many options.
He's kind of given the 1-9 a look, and I'm looking right down the barrel of it, and it's straight in, but that's not an easy combo.
Yeah, and then they said they're going to spot it.
Yeah.
So then the 9 ball's in the way of shooting the 1 next.
Yeah, you don't really gain much there, so he's going to try it.
He's going to have to figure something out with that 3 ball yet.
Yeah, he's got some...
It doesn't look like it goes past the 4.
He's got some work here to do. Get a little different look at that, and yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe you pocket the 2 and try and put yourself in place to play it safe. There's definitely enough traffic down there that you can lock something up.
Yeah, and if you get a good enough angle on it, you can play the 3-4 combo. I don't think that's the angle you want for that, though. I think now you are looking safety.
Yeah, he pointed at the pocket. He's maybe going to carry him into the 3, or into the 4, I'm sorry, off of the 3. Boy, that's seems a little risky to me because it's going to open everything up if you don't get it to go.
Oh, he's going to take it off the 7.
I didn't even see that.
I didn't like it.
Same outcome, though. He kind of opens everything up.
That
Not
pocket's
sure.
pretty tight with the 7 there.
Yeah, I'm not sure he gets that to go. I don't know if this is going to be any better to look at it. No, that doesn't really help much. We'll go back to the overhead view. Kind of gives us the best look. And it's, of course, we're thinking it's, the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket as well. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's already a half pocket. You take away half of that.
yeah, this is going to require some precision here.
Oh. Did all kinds of outer points on that one.
Yeah. 4 of them there. Jeez, that's a little greedy, I think.
I don't think he would have liked it if the 3 ball went anyways.
Yeah, probably not. Wouldn't have helped him much. This is. I don't know if you can. Squeeze that back into that pocket behind there. I think so, but boy, you're setting that cue ball loose, I think.
I think you're safety here. Try to get behind the 5 or behind the 9.
Yep.
Well played.
Yep. Well done there. See if I can find the right one again.
Well done.
All right.
Give an applause for yourself for finding the button.
Right? Yeah. little booth applause for finding the right button here.
All right. Looks like we're going to see Dale go airborne here.
Little Cheddar getting out the short stick. The irony is not lost on anybody. I guarantee that.
Yeah, that's the problem with jump sticks nowadays. You get that cue ball too far away from the middle ball, and it's easy pickings, it seems.
Yeah. The jump game has definitely changed the way you got to play safeties.
Oh, they got to be lock up.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a good jump. Just no angle on the cut.
Yeah, he's definitely not too pleased with where that ended up, but the jump successful, just not really a good outcome otherwise. So
It's hard when you're jumping from your tippy toes.
yeah. Even with that, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't have to throw a knee up on the table personally.
Beat Besta, liked and shared. Perfect. We love that. We need more of that.
Absolutely. Thank you much, Pete.
Over 900 subscribers. We got to get to 1,000 yet.
Yep. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see everybody here supporting the stream.
Scott giving one away there.
Yeah. Not what he was looking for. A little back and forth here at the beginning of the match. Maybe some early nerves for the guys. Let's maybe assuming a little bit. They're both plenty experienced players.
Yeah. Dale happy to get back to the table. I don't think he thought that would come.
No, I'm pretty sure he was thinking he was going to stay in his seat for the rest of this rack. So he's definitely glad to be shooting.
I don't think he's glad to be dead straight and move the 5 ball away from the side pocket though.
Yeah, no, that probably didn't please him as much as he had hoped.
Oh, good draw, but he's going to find the side pocket again.
Yeah.
Man, that side pocket is just pulling the ball in.
Let's see. Nailed it. Scott to the table here with a pretty easy 4 ball out. Not a lot of work to do here.
Hey, what?
Hey.
This table must have been cleaned recently. I mean, I was watching last night's match too, and they were overrolling the balls a little bit.
Yeah, and Cheddar was commenting earlier when he got here that he couldn't find the brush, so I mean, it must just be vacuuming it, keep it extra clean, extra clean. And we'll get this last look here at Scott finishing up the rack and bringing us back to even at 2-2. And again, well, Scott does the racking of the ball. We'll see if we can get another sponsor spotlight.
Oh, Bobby Joe.
Yeah, Bobby Joe Coons, broker owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate in Waupun, Wisconsin. Multiple years of experience in residential land, farm, and commercial real estate. I am sure she provides exceptional service for all of her customers. Give her a call at the phone number listed there on the screen for all your real estate needs. And get back here just in time to catch Scott breaking.
Oh, monster break, but no luck on the leave.
Yeah, he gets a pretty decent spread and a couple of the oddballs to fall with some kicks, but the one ball stayed decent, but the cue ball kind of got away from him a little bit there. Ended up down on the bottom of the table, sewed up. Let's see if we can get a side view, help us hear it all. Not really.
No, that's tough. That side pocket's really where he needs to hit.
Yeah. We'll see where he goes with this. He runs the cue ball around the table, or he's looking at it like he thinks he can see more of it than we're guessing. So
yeah, he's got better eyes than I do.
Yeah, and better than me too. I'll guarantee you that. I can't see the dark for the side of the barn or whatever that happens to be.
Oh, he's gonna get the shorty out. Go for the bank. I like it.
Yep.
I like this because if you miss, you don't leave a good shot to get down table to the 2. Oh, what
boy.
a shot.
What a shot there.
Keep the little stick out, but man, that's a hell of a jump.
Yeah, to get
And the
cue
draw.
Ball, yeah, to get the cue ball to dance back like that off that jump shot. It's a great shot there, Scott. That's where we were wishing that we had some instant replay, but sadly the demons in the system are preventing such things.
That was beautiful. Well, Dale, when you go back home and watch this later, that's how you jump.
Yes.
That was great.
No.
Well, let's see. Does he have enough angle? Does he have to mass A and go rail first?
Boy, that's
a tough shot.
hard to tell from here, and
Or you kick at it.
that's one of those things where you kind of are like, man, that's you play such an amazing shot, and you get yourself in trouble yet again, and it's just a little bit deflating.
A nice jump draw shot, and you got too much draw. Good hit. Can he stick behind the 7 or get it behind the 6-3?
That's going to work out. I'm thinking we're going to see another short stick here.
Oh, I think you got to kick this. Dale giving him props for that jump bank.
Yep. Doing the Dale thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Going for the kick. I think you got to kick this.
See where he ends up here. This goes in. You got a pretty good chance of getting something on the 3. He's lets her fly.
Yeah, he did.
Boy, that's gave her all the speed there. Not quite where he was hoping to end up, but he doesn't leave anything super easy for Scott either to get after this. He's surveying the table a little bit here.
Yeah, this table's going to take some work.
Yeah, we're not out of this yet, and for 9-ball, this is kind of a slow pace match, honestly.
Well, that's because they're playing 10-ball.
Well, yeah, honestly, that's true. That's true. Somebody's going to need to catch fire, or we're going to be here till midnight.
Yeah,
We're already 45 minutes into it here, and We're only into the 5th rack, boy.
I feel like we're watching one of my matches.
Yeah.
Supposed to have better play than this here.
Yeah. We were sure expecting it.
Dale can keep that Y ball out of the pocket. He'll be all right.
Yeah. He has a chance to make that work. We'll see. We'll see if he continues to execute that. That's, always the problem for me. I can think a good game. From the booth, I very rarely miss a shot, but you get out there and actually have to do the physical thing, and trouble.
Ooh, little Cheddar.
Trouble. That went way further than he wanted. He was begging for it to stop.
Yes, Michael Parker, it's way too early to hope for a hill.
Yes.
At this point, I'm hoping for 12-2. I don't care which way.
Yeah, I think that, because that's probably the only way we're going to be done before midnight at this pace.
They'll pick it up. They just got to get hot here.
Yeah. And with both of these guys, they both play well enough and are seasoned enough that one of them will absolutely get hot here and put on a little bit of a show.
Baby Cheddar says it's definitely going to go hill. No, Baby Cheddar, no. No, we're always down for some good pool, and they're just figuring out the table yet. They'll be all right.
Yeah, with the weather, the way it's been, everything's playing kind of funny, and they're still working through the kinks.
Got a pretty good leave here, though. I don't think it was what he was going for, but it turned out all right.
Yeah, I would. Another one of those little favorable rolls that sometimes you end up with. That probably more that home field advantage. Maybe we could attribute it to that.
Baby Cheddar's hoping it goes hill. You telling me you want Scott to win 11 of these? Shouldn't he be rooting for your dad over there?
I was going to say, there's
You should have been rooting for 12 too.
there's some constituents of the Cheddar family over here this evening. Mom and Dad and Baby Cheddar and her boy and
Limburger's over there too.
Yep. And then we got Sister here, and boy, Sister was. It was interesting to hear Sister laying into him a little bit. That was. She was definitely mentioning that she would prefer it to go 12-2 with Cheddar being done. So
Love it. Well, this is a good look for Dale.
there you go. That should get him out of this rack, I would think.
Nice. Just a small angle here. Should be able to get back for the 7 down in the same pocket.
I think so.
Oh, he's going to roll forward.
Well, never mind. What do I know?
Well, not as much angle as I thought then. That'll work just fine too, though.
Yep. Long view up the table here, and he can roll this one up the rail or baby it into the side pocket. I'm sure he rolls it up the rail. Yeah. Just a little pop out for the 9-ball. And this should put Cheddar back into the lead. And he gets her. Don't forget, people, as you continue to watch this match, you're going to have all night. Go ahead and get you some.
We got the Cheddar family over there dancing around.
Mom over there giving her the beans. And he finally gets a rack. We'll get our sponsor spotlight in here quick. We got Johnco Express, and in my notes that I can't read because I'm deaf, dumb, and blind, but that's nothing new. Jeff and Maggie Hefter. There we go. They ship everything across all the surrounding states. Same day pickup and delivery. So get your things delivered. Johnco Express. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
And we get back for the break.
Ooh, there's the break he's been looking for, but
All the balls grouping up on the one side of the table.
yeah, made a ball in the middle of the table for the cue, but Not a great grouping.
No,
I mean, once you get past the 1, they're actually not terrible, though.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the 8 ball looks like it goes past the 9.
Yeah, they're really not bad if you can get this 1 in.
Yeah, you get your cue ball somewhere out in the middle of the table, and you got some chances.
Should just be able to play a little draw shot here, bounce off the rail, and shoot the 2 in the side. Just like that.
Just like that.
Oh, nope, that's dead straight.
Yeah.
That won't hurt him.
Nope, that doesn't hurt him at all. He ends up making it dead. So
Yeah, as long as you get bounce down off the 3 to get the 4 in the side, you should be fine.
yeah, some work required here.
Oh, bump it.
Oh, yoy.
Man, a little close to his work. Where's the extra long bridge?
He's going to have to get his stool. That's and I didn't see him pull it in tonight, so he was feeling pretty sure of himself that he wasn't going to need it.
He's feeling tall tonight.
Yeah. Must have his extra.
Good cut from there.
Oh, that's no, not pleased. Not pleased there.
Think we're gonna need the little stick for this one. Scott's over there razzing him. I wish I could have heard what he said.
Me too. Scott gets up and grabs his chalk off the table there and definitely gives Dale a little bit of the business, like he deserved.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Good
Well
sports
done.
over here, though.
Yeah, they're having a good time, even though they're still competitors.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I don't know if the long view shows it a little bit better. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, that 9's in the way.
It sure is. You're gonna. Well, you jump this, and you basically got to drop it right on top of the 4 ball if you want any chance of this going anywhere.
That's still a pretty thin cut. I think it's just a little hair over the 9. Thin it in. You can make that 5-7 from anywhere on the table.
He's going to give her a yump.
I think he's going too much here. I don't think you need to go that high. Drills it and finds the pocket again.
Man, oh man, and he's walking that one off. He's
yeah.
That's definitely frustrating. Definitely super frustrating.
As he gives a stare into the booth here, he knows just can't avoid the scratch right now.
Boy.
Oh, and he drilled that jump so nice too.
He did, yeah. That was just a no doubter, and Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket swallows up the cue ball. Normally, that pocket's known for spitting everything out.
I know. It's cursed.
Scott going.
Maybe Dale did it on purpose, just trying to make this go hill.
I think probably. He's just wanting to make sure that he's taking his time and getting all the airtime he can out of this. That seems far more likely to me. Ooh, okay, he got underneath
That'll
of it.
Turn out all right. Kind of a fortunate bump there.
Yeah. Get a look at this one and going all the way up the table as Scott looks to tie it back up at 3.
There it is.
Nothing but net, folks. And we get back to 3-3.
Race to 9. In 10 ball. Little Cheddar 10 ball.
Yeah, Cheddar 10 ball. We got our sponsor spotlight is Scott racks these up quick. Cody Retlick is a founder of Midwest Aerial Productions since 2017, providing high-quality aerial services all across the U.S., photos, video content, thermal inspections, 3D mapping, first-person view, drone tours, and more. If you get motion sick and you want to make yourself sick, first-person view drone is definitely the way to go.
That's Dale's nephew, right?
Yes, yep. If I remember, that is Dale's nephew as well.
So he's clearly rooting for Scott tonight.
I think so. And we get a 9 ball on the break, which will be spotted up.
I assume so.
Yes. Scott moving where he breaks from a little bit, trying to come off the rail a little more, and he gets a little friendlier spread on the balls, but still nothing really to work with on the one ball here.
You got a bank on it in the side, but you're not going to get great on the two here.
Yeah.
But the balls are spread out nice.
Yeah, he called it, so he's going for it. Thinks he can get around to the two somehow.
Ooh, a little wide.
He catches the points and
Wouldn't have liked the shot on the two, I don't think.
no, he wouldn't have from there, and he didn't. Almost got super fortunate for that to roll behind there, but he just stopped up a little Cheddar.
Well, they're still razzing each other over there.
They are, and it's good to see that guys, despite being competitors, are still able to, get their egos out of the way and enjoy the game, enjoy the match too.
And the Memorial Pocket strikes Dale again, just in a different way. Kept it out.
Yeah. And we're going to kind of have the same issue here where coming around at the 2 ball. That 7 ball plays pretty large there if I'm...
You know that 2 ball's in the middle of the table, but it is a bad spot somehow.
Yeah.
The 3 ball's in the way of the corner. The 8's in the way of the other corner. The 7's in the way of the hit. I mean...
As we were saying, that 7 ball is an awful big ball, and by God, it got in the way one way or the other.
Yeah, I think that takes the cut away. It was a thin cut anyways, but...
Yeah. Let's see if the long view gives us anything more to look at. Not really. See where he tries to go with this.
Bank maybe past the 9. Bank safety.
Yeah,
Didn't play well.
No, just playing a dead safe the whole way. But he doesn't really get much done with it, unfortunately.
Good opportunity for Dale to play safe unless he wants to go offense.
Yeah, and he is up, just jumped out of his chair and instantly plays that safe. He didn't even think about it for more than about 10 seconds.
And he hates it.
He hates it.
His head hit the floor almost the way he looked down after peeking at it.
Yeah, I think he left him the window here. The one place on the table with those balls there that you could get, which,
Man.
that's super unfortunate there to leave that window. Scott's looking dead down the pipe of it, and he's not hesitating, so it's got to be there.
Ooh, I guess it did work a little bit. This one looks like it's going to work better.
Yeah, that's definitely a spot that you aren't happy to be in if you're little Cheddar.
Come off the rail, I think you can get it maybe. You're going to have to spin it, I think, though.
Yeah, I think you got to spin it because the side pocket looks to be pretty close to where you'd want to catch the rail.
A lot of ride on this. That 4 ball's just barely in the way. Ooh.
Manages to get too much of it. Doesn't come out of the situation bad, though. That's still not much offensively he can do here, but it's there's a pretty easy safe here. You just cut this and let it sit behind the 3 and send the cue ball up table.
Yep. A lot of blockers in the way. 5, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, you got half of the balls in the
Ooh. Speaking of coming up, Cheddar.
Yikes!
He babied that one.
Indeed, and that's the only way that could go bad was not to get it up table. Cheddar's giving
From here, it doesn't even look close.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Giving the courtesy there to make sure the opponent's okay with the hit. But yeah, it wasn't even close in reality.
All right, a little steep on the 3, but I think you almost want to try to run into the 7 here.
Boy, he drops that just perfect dead weight into the pocket. That's a pretty good shot there.
Could have used a little more speed. I think he was trying to hold it for the cut.
Yeah.
I think you got to play another safety here. We're going to have a safety battle here. Just cut this and place the cue ball behind the 7.
Yeah, and he's kind of indicating like he might want to go the other way with it, where he's sending the 4 ball up table and the cue ball down table. But he changed his other mind. So probably a good idea.
He went for the cut. What a cut that is.
I got to give him another one of them.
That's a good cut.
Yeah, that's a heck of a cut there.
Very nice, Dale. He does know how to play pool.
I wouldn't go that far with it, but we could at least say he can make a shot or two. But the playing pool thing, geez, it's a pretty grandiose statement. I don't know if I can go that far with it. We'll see. If he gets out of this rack, I'll probably give it to him.
This is a nice looking table now. Oh, speaking of commentators, Curtis.
What was that? That's folks, Dale, that's Michael Misevich over there on the microphone. Thank you very much.
Just I was about to talk up how nice the table was looking.
Dale decides to make us into liars, and
this isn't. It's a thin cut, but all you have to do is avoid the side pocket. The 8's easy from anywhere on this side of the table. There you go.
And you want that to get off the rail a little bit.
Just got to worry about the skid. Other than that, this is not bad.
Yep.
Just hit a little firm.
Give her a little Wheaties.
Nate's still over there cheering for him. I think that's the only table in the bar rooting for him.
Probably. We'll just give that a little laugh. I don't want to get too carried away. And again,
Dale back to the 1-game lead.
The back and forth battle continues as we get up to 4-3, and we get our next sponsor spotlight. We have Mid-State Amusement and Games, and that is Brent Lucas is the contact there. See, Dale knows all these names by heart. I had to write myself a cheat sheet here, so pardon my slowness in referencing the names of the people. I hope I'm not offending anybody, and if I butcher your name, you find me on Facebook and berate me. That's okay. I don't mind. Mid-State Amusement Games, full-service operator serving the Fox Valley and southeast Wisconsin areas. Supply, install, and service all types of gaming equipment to increase a location's profits. You know anything about that profit stuff?
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, no. There's those machines that you can put the money into, and things happen, and that's we'll not get lost in that here. We'll get back to the break action.
I'm too high of a Fargo to make money playing pool, and I'm too low of a Fargo to get anywhere with it.
Yes, I think that's I identify with that statement, Mike.
I'm just good enough to lose a lot of money.
I definitely identify with that statement.
You got to be under 500 where all the big money tournaments are.
Wow.
Or you got to be, in that 650 range to start winning them.
Yeah, and unfortunately, if you're under 500, you also have to, play decent enough to win those because they are so competitive, and people end up showing up who are maybe not under 500 quite so much.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make a new Fargo and try to get in those.
Yep. That seems like the way to go.
Hey, everybody else is doing it, right? It's a nice cut there.
Yeah, it's similar to what Dale was mentioning last night. You just open up like 60 Gmail accounts and subscribe. Yeah, you just
New Fargos everywhere I go.
Yeah, new Fargos at every tournament. That definitely sounds like the best way to win to me. Good cut on the 1 ball there. Got a good angle on the 3 to.
So you'd slow roll it, hit the 5, or draw out.
He tried to draw out. And
it's going to leave a shot, but it's not a fun table.
Yeah, he was up on that shot pretty quick. He kind of snatched at the stroke a little bit. Stroked it. No, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, let's leave that one alone.
Nope. Yeah, nope. We're not going to go there.
Too many innuendos to play on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ooh, a little thin.
I will get myself canned from the from the stream and get Dale canceled.
Yeah, we can't get him booted off YouTube without him being here.
Right. Gotta let him do that himself.
He's going to get a FCC fine.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Al says, I don't know, Mike. $1,000 sounds like making money to me. Yeah, but you missed the point where I lost $250 in the 2.0 and another $250 in the 3.0. And I paid, what was it, $125 to get into that. I made like $300 plus bar tabs. I'm short.
I was going to say, that math is not mathing
Yeah.
very well, Mike.
Like I said, just good enough to lose money.
Or I guess the other way you could look at it is that you kind of got a free roll into the other tournaments, and it's entertainment, I suppose. But
I got a ticket, but I still had to buy it.
yeah,
That's a good
that's
shot.
a
Little
good
bump.
shot.
Ugh.
Not where
Just-
you want it.
Just
And
missing
up.
so small here.
Yep.
It's a good shot though.
I heard him in the booth when he hit that stay out.
He's been finding those pockets of the cue ball a lot.
Yes, absolutely. And it did stay out, so he should end up with something after this shot, I would think. It's a fairly easy hit, but there's not a lot of opportunity to get the cue ball or the 5-ball safe
Ooh.
again.
He missed the 5, but opened everything up.
That's
Should be easy from here.
Yep, that should be the end of this one. We may have our first 2-game lead of the match.
Don't get ahead of yourself here.
Okay. Well, that was very tentatively
I've
said.
only seen these guys make 4 balls in a row so far, like twice. They both need to buckle down here.
Yes. Yeah, I've not seen any big runouts here yet.
No. They're still trying to figure out this table, I think. The precision isn't there right now. And that's one thing, when you get to this level, you play so precisely that when it's not there, it throws everything so far off.
It does. You really, really are reliant on being able to go exactly where it is that you're intending to go for some specific angles. And when it doesn't work, you don't have as many ways out as you would like, and especially with 9-ball, in that you don't have those backup shots like you do in 8-ball.
There's a good run right there, though.
And we do get our first 2-game lead. We'll give him a little clapper for that one.
We got some cheering from the Cheddar table back there.
Yes. Yep.
Dale with a little grin on his face.
Looking for it. And we'll get into our next sponsor spotlight. Tovar Construction, which is, where did that go? I had that one wrote down for sure. That is Brett Tovar, located right here, hometown guy in Oshkosh, specializing in roofing, full re-roofs, asphalt and rubber roof installs, leaks, detection, and repair. He's got a contact information form on his website, tovarconstructionllc.com. That'll get him the information he needs to be able to get out there and help you with your roof, which, with all the rain that we're having recently, and the roofs and basements are a thing now. So,
Ooh. Still breaking from that same side. Balls are gathering on that same side, though.
they are, yeah. I'm wondering.
But he's getting the ball in the corner like he wants, but the spread and the cue ball's not doing that same thing.
Be interesting to see if he wants to maybe change that up here. I know last match he was definitely moving around with his break until he found something a little settled, and this doesn't, like you said, while he's getting a ball, he's not getting very good spreads. So we'll see if he gets another chance to break, whether he moves it around a little bit. And I did hear him.
Good safety.
Look back and call safe there specifically. So leaving Scott with.
It's well done with the 7-ball right there. That's a nice little blocker ball for the one-rail kick.
Yep. Let's see if the side view gives us a little better look at this.
It's still there, but
Yeah.
the 7-ball kind of gets in the way a little bit.
It blocks quite a few of the angles.
Good hit. Gonna turn into an ugly shot at the 2-ball.
Yeah, he definitely didn't Didn't open the rack up as much as Dale was hoping, that's for sure. He pretty instantly takes that combo.
Oh, man, that little too much topspin, though. He lost the breakout. Might be able to thin the 2 here, but you're sending that cue ball running.
Yep. Yeah, you're going to have to put some pace on this one if you want it to do much for you.
And his luck tonight, that cue ball's going to find a pocket.
Yep. I think he's
Safety.
he's taking his medicine there and playing a little safe again.
It's not bad, 'cause even if he left that for Scott to make, that 2 ball, you're not going to get back to it from that.
Yeah, it's kind of a path to nowhere, I think, here. You make the 1 ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was a no-lose situation right there.
Yep. Of course, now that we've said that, Scott's going to absolutely get out.
He'll come back 2 rails and break it out perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, something.
Oh. Didn't get to the 2, but barely missed the 1 ball there.
Caught a little bit of those outer points, and
Oh, he's saying Dale doesn't do enough upkeep up on the table, too.
yeah, right. He's definitely saying the cue ball was rolling around a little funny there when it came off the rail.
God, Dale, keep up on your stuff here, your equipment.
I can't do anything right. I mean,
This is a professional stream.
right? Right? I mean, you pay us to come here and do, oh, wait. Yeah,
Wait, you got paid?
I wasn't supposed to say anything. So, yeah, But, yeah, you pay these guys to come here and do this stuff, and your equipment is faulty. That's not a good look, Dale. Let's get on that.
They got the professional photographer over there. I don't know if you saw. Oh, nice bump, but he's going to hate this lead.
Oh, boy.
Man, the luck is just not there.
Absolutely. And I'm guessing, if I'm remembering right, that is his nephew over there doing the photography from MAP.
Oh, is that it?
I wouldn't know the guy if I saw him, but I'm just going to take a guess,
Where's the drone?
Cody. Yeah, get the drone.
Is that Cody Radlett?
I'm going to guess. I have no idea. I wouldn't know Cody if he walked up to me and shook my hand. But
One of the Cheddars.
yes.
Verify this for us. Nice hit.
Good hit on the 2 there. Up and down. He's not going to like where he ended up there, though.
No.
Give Scott a...
Man, that was such a nice hit on the 2, and then just to get no love on the roll.
Yeah, no luck on that roll at all. That's, typical. Little Cheddar, no luck. I don't even, why does he try?
Baby Cheddar said, no, it's not. Is that?
No, it's not. Okay. That did go. That was a heck of a shot, and he got a bump on the 3 to bring it off the rail.
My eyes are bad. I think that's, God, I can't think of his name. Jesse?
Ah, that could be. Now that you say that, yes, that looks much more like Jesse.
Is it?
Yep.
I can't. Must have been in Mexico. He's got some color to his
got
skin.
Quite the tan going on.
Yeah, he does. Last time I saw him, he was a little whiter.
Maybe spending time out on the boat or something out on the water.
But now that he's closer, I think that is him.
Yep.
Speaking of which, he owes me some pictures from my last match.
Uh-oh.
Said he took some good ones. Ooh, Scott.
Tried to slow roll that one to keep it on the 7, and he just caught her a little fat. Got away with it, I think, though. I don't see much to do from here, and you can't jump out there, or at least Cheddar can't, unless they're going to let him crawl up on the table, which I'm pretty sure is not legal here.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
Yeah, we're not at Buffalo's, so you can't be doing that.
Looks like Michael Parker got James Parker to subscribe.
Nice.
Getting a little extra here.
Bringing the sub count up. What are we at over there?
Says 913, but I don't think it's updated with the new one.
Ah,
I
okay.
think it's just static right now on here. I have to refresh the page, but I like the instant replay too much.
Yeah. Yep. Got
Dale is not liking this shot.
He is not.
He's happy to be at the table, but he does not like this shot.
Definitely not a fan of it.
What's he gonna do? He's going back and forth.
Looks like he's
Digging in the bag.
Yeah, he's pulling something out of the case. I don't know what, but good Lord.
He's got the magic. Oh, he's pulling out the bridge.
Ah, okay.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna bridge jump this? Is that what he's looking at?
Wow.
Oh, that's impressive. I don't mind that. I was thinking about that, but that's tough. I've never even tried that. That's
I have
a tough
not.
shot.
No, I've seen people do her, but I have not ever tried it myself.
Somebody get your instant replay ready for this.
Right? Yeah.
This will be great. There it is. What a jump.
What a shot.
Great
there.
shot.
Nicely done. And perfectly positioned to finish out the rest of the rack here, too.
Well done. Ooh, he's loving it, too.
Yeah.
That's got some juice.
That'll get you going, yeah.
He's got to shake it off for a minute.
Shaking her out there. Yeah.
His head might be a little too big right now. He's got to
do an extra lap of the table for sure.
Exhale.
Yeah.
That's a nice jump off the bridge, though.
Yeah.
Should just be a stop shot, and
I sure would think so.
he's got a little angle. He's going to come off the rail, it looks like.
Oh, and that's...
Did he hook him?
He did. He did.
Wow.
Wow. That's...
Dale.
That's... Gotta back up the claps with a little uh-oh action there. That's something I'm sure anybody who has played is familiar with. You just make a phenomenal shot and then you just absolutely butcher the next one.
The adrenaline's tough to overcome,
Yeah.
man. Your heart's just beating, but I thought he did a good job. He slowed down, exhaled, looked at the shot. I thought he did a good job of trying to slow that down.
Yep. He certainly did give it the old college try.
Kevin and Al both said there's no way Dale had a foot on the floor. He did. We looked.
Yeah,
We looked.
Yeah, he was right in front of the booth. He did. Yeah,
We did
yeah.
see that. Man. Well, he
Boy.
didn't. He got a little lucky with his leave. Didn't leave Scott out.
Yeah,
He'll still have to earn it.
yeah. I'm gonna make him play for it.
Good hit.
Good hit. Is he going to get some fortune here, too? Doesn't look
No.
like it.
Nope. Probably left Dale out here.
Yep. I think he's got enough angle there that he can get back on the 9-ball pretty easily.
Beautifully done. Nice and easy.
Yep. And this should put us at our first
6-3.
3 game lead of the match.
Dale getting a little pull away here. I thought you were going to commentate Chris right there too.
I was
Whoa.
trying not to. trying not to for sure. I almost had to take that back all the way.
Well,
And-
the bridge jump didn't win it for him, but he got out.
He got her done. So we'll get another sponsor spotlight here. Wisconsin Pool Players Society. That's Andy Coons.
Andy Coons.
Yep, that one I know without having to look at my cheat sheet. It's Pool Players Society created to share tournament knowledge and discuss other pool-related topics. Over 10,000 members, largest Facebook pool group in the Midwest.
I think it's the first one I joined when I moved up here.
It is definitely the first pool group that I joined. Lots of great information on there. Go ahead and check it out on Facebook. Just do a search on the Facebook groups for Wisconsin Pool Players Society, and it'll be the first one at the top.
Pool tournaments galore.
Yes. Yep. And from anywhere in the state, not just the larger metro areas. There's a lot of the Northwoods tournaments are posted in there as well.
You get a couple from like that's the break he's been looking for.
Absolutely.
There it is. Nice shot on the one, wide open spread.
Yep.
Ball in.
Yep. That'll
Settle him down, I
settle
hope.
him down, and yep, should get him back on track here. Hopefully.
Yeah, they got some tournaments from the Twin Cities and Chicago and just across the border, too. So if you're looking for a place to go, they will have the tournament posted. All right. That'll play just fine. Straight up the rail.
Yep. Nice.
Gonna have to give this a little stroke, though, to get up there.
Yeah, he's pretty straight in, which will help him.
Just gotta avoid that side pocket yet. Perfect.
Well done.
Little angle to bounce out.
Get him an overhead view here and see where we're going.
Bounce out, side. 7 balls a duck. Doesn't matter where you're at. And 8, 9. Might have our first break and run here.
I think we may.
I just can't ruin it by talking about it.
I was going to say, I'm just going to hold my breath now. That's probably a bad idea. Let me not do that.
It's looking good here, though. Get a little short on this.
He's a little cheddar there from where he wanted to be, for certain. Be a whole lot easier if he was another, 6 inches longer, which we're not.
Well,
not
in
bad.
a lot of places,
Right.
it'd be a little better.
Absolutely.
Baby Cheddar, cover your ears.
Yes.
Oh, too
definitely.
much stroke. Way too much. Oh
boy.
That 9 ball looks to be in the way. It's a big pocket if you can overcut by the set. I don't even know. I think that 7's too close in these pockets. That's not a big pocket. That's a tiny pocket.
Yeah, I think that play is
the other way, yeah. Well, we ruined it.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, look at that face I'm getting from Little Cheddar right now.
Getting the stink eye from Baby Cheddar. Oops.
She did point out she's 20, right? Is that what she said?
I think so. Yeah.
She's old enough for a tattoo, so she's old enough to hear these conversations now.
Yes. Welcome to being an adult.
Did he call the 7 or was he? No, he was trying to squeak past it.
Trying to squeak, yep.
Yeah. That was like. See, that's why you just play 9 ball.
Right? Yeah. What's this 10 ball rules 9 ball stuff? Jeez.
What's the point of spin? That's my things. What's the point of spinning the wheel? Like, why are there 3 different games?
Yeah, if you're gonna play it like this, you make a good point there.
Nice stroke there.
Yep, well done. Just a nice safe out the middle of the table and
Al says play the combo. Well, he did. Just not what he was wanting to play.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, he overcooked that one.
Yeah, the precision just isn't there tonight.
Yeah, and even with the inside spin where you'd have thought it'd kill it off the rail, he definitely overcooked that. It still goes.
Cuts the lead down to 2.
Gets him back to 2.
6-4.
6-4, 10-4. We'll get there. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, we will. It's just going to be another 4 hours.
Yes, yeah. And we'll get our another sponsor spotlight. This is another one that I don't have to look up. The Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame nonprofit organization that recognizes and honors the individuals who've made a profound impact in billiards through exemplary, easy for me to say, exemplary talents, dedication, and their contributions to the sport in our state. Preserve the history of the individuals and act as a foundation of support. Great site, and I am absolutely embarrassed to say that I am not yet a member, but I will be getting my 5-year membership on Friday. The rest of you should look into it. It is not expensive and worth every single penny.
Scott breaking dry there. I, too, need to do my membership. I got one for winning the first tournament here. I'm wearing my Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame shirt right now. Just haven't put the code in to get my membership locked in.
You have even less excuse than
I know.
I do.
I have a free one sitting there, and I haven't done it yet. Been busy moving, all right?
I'm not sure there's any excuse that's worth it at this point, unless you've been like locked in a hospital somewhere or something.
Michael Parker says Scott's too good to let this get out of hand. You're very right.
Yep. He's neither of them are going to let it get away from him. They're both fighting for all they're worth. That's for sure.
Scott's a very strong player, and he definitely won't let the small lead that Dale had get to his head.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, if he would have got behind that 9, that would have been golden.
Yeah,
but
he was.
The 5's still there.
Yep, he's happy with it. He was flirting either way. If he was, really hoping for the world, he'd have the cue ball behind the 9 and the 2 bump the 8 and sit there. But it still turned out just good enough.
Oh yeah, it'll get him back to the table.
Yeah.
Corey Wagner says, spin the wheel twice. Once for the game, once for the rules. See, that's the whole thing, though, is that 9-ball and 10-ball are the same game minus the rules and 1 ball. That's the whole point.
Right? Right? Like, what is that? I mean, at that point, we just, put up like 50 different rule sets or something like we were talking. There's like Saratoga and all these other games that we could get into it, but boy... what is this Burger King? Get it your way or something? Jeez. thought we were playing pool, not eating Whoppers.
Charbroiled.
Yeah, right.
Does that make Dale the Hamburglar?
Absolutely.
He's a little short, right?
Absolutely. 100%.
That's a good shot.
That's a good shot there. That's a good shot.
Very good. Tough part here is holding the cue ball after this combo to get a shot.
Yeah.
That was a great shot on the 3.
Absolutely. I don't know if you can get the 4 to roll through somehow. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, at that angle he's got. But that was nice to bump the 7 out of the way.
Yep.
Just got to hold the cue now somehow. We're
just taking a second, taking a breath, and making double sure he knows where things are going here.
You know what he's got to do is avoid the pocket with the cue ball.
That's I would say that's
there
key.
It is. Ooh, see, it's so hard to hold.
Boy, that's... Yep, that is...
Might be able to spin that in.
Thin.
Come off the rail. Come off the rail and kick it in a little bit with the spin. Is that too far off?
Boy, it might be too far off for that.
Yeah, that was the whole problem with that combo, though.
Yep. Yeah, just from the angle, you just couldn't get the 4 ball to carry through enough. You almost need to set the cue ball loose a little bit and get it out from flat. But it's a tough thing to try and do.
It's good safety, though.
Yep. That'll get him. Should get him back to the table here again, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much more you could do from that spot.
No. Scott couldn't give it a thought here.
Michael Parker says he might be the cheeseburger from the dollar menu.
That's
more like the Happy Meal.
Yes.
The kids menu.
Kids menu Happy Meal. That's where we go with that, guys.
All right. Well, he's got his shot at the table. Safety worked.
Yep.
Take advantage here.
Got to find a way from here, though, to get something on the 5 ball. I don't know if you just try and straight across here. Or...
Yeah, I think you got a little bit of an angle. You just stroke this with top nice and firm, and you got the 5 ball in any pocket down here, or either corner pocket. So you just try to stay out in the open.
Yes.
7 ball's tough, though. That's a nice cut.
Well done. Works out exactly like you said it would. Good up the rail cut there.
Big 8 ball here, though, I think.
Yeah.
Can he stroke this and miss the 8 ball and still get shape on the 7? That was a nice cut up the rail, though. I just watched the instant replay.
Yeah. I think he can go forward from this and miss the 8.
Yeah.
And missed the 5.
And he did. He got great shape on that 7.
Boy.
He did stroke that well. But these diamond tables, if you're going to hit them hard, you have to be precise.
Yeah, you have to hit the middle. Have to hit the middle of those pockets. And that one sadly didn't.
So Scott here with a pretty good opportunity. He's going to go for the bank.
Yeah, he's taking this bank on.
I don't think I like the bank here. Well, I guess he's got a good draw stroke. He can come back. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, nice spin on it,
Oh,
too.
and the spin saves him, so he doesn't even end up, not even close to being tied up behind the 9 ball.
A little straight on the 7, though. That's going to be tough to get to the 8.
Boy, do you try and pull out one of these trick shots here, or you just give her a stroke?
I don't know. These pockets, it's tough to hit this hard.
Yep.
He did. He let out a nice stroke.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, that was
well
pretty. Played.
That was very pretty.
Yep. Well
Two
played
great
there.
shots back to back right there.
Scott putting on a comeback here.
Yep. That 3-game lead Dale had did not scare him away.
Not at all. Not at all.
Should put us at a 1-game lead only again. It's tight once more. Everybody rooting for that hill.
And there we are. Let's see what we got left for sponsor spotlights.
This is our next one.
Inside Pool Magazine. The best pool magazine since the beginning of time. That's definitely...
That's saying something.
That's saying something, because there've been a few of these pool magazine things. So that's Autumn Grusella and Tracy Lerma. Appreciate your sponsorship.
Baby Cheddar says we forgot to update the score. It's 6-6, but Dale just moved his, or Scott just moved his chip to 5. So I think we're right.
I think it's 5. And we get the break.
Nice spread, but is that 7 doesn't have the juice?
Nope, 7 doesn't have the wheels to get to the pocket. So
3 ball in the way.
let's have a look at the overhead here.
Baby Cheddar's not paying enough attention to her dad here.
We can get the
The
one,
score is right.
Yeah, we can get the one cut in the side here.
Oh, the overcut.
Ooh, and the outer points get him.
Man. I think he got down on that a little quick.
Yes. Yeah, it was interesting.
Let's see. Slice this one. Should be able to come up for a 2-7 combo. Oh, ooh. See, now the Vincent Memorial pocket is holding balls out.
Yes. That was definitely most fortunate there.
Well, depending on how you look at it, he's got no look at this 2-ball.
I still bet he would rather have no look at the 2-ball than giving up ball in hand.
Oh, that's going to play out so well. What a leave.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I don't know if we can give him a cheer for that. That was...
I guarantee you there's a lot of this going on in Dale's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he was... I mean, I think he was trying to play something there. Definitely not that.
Yeah, that is a fortunate roll for sure.
This will be an impressive hit. He's going to try to make it.
Yeah, we're going to go with the
Got a 2. Yeah, between the 7-5, between the 5-3, and then a thin cut on the 2.
boy.
Into the side.
It'll be pretty if it goes.
That's a hell of a shot. Oh, he's going to change it up.
Is he going to go the other way?
Oh, I think the 3's in the way that way.
Yeah, I sure would think so.
That is a snooker. Dale clearly thinks the same thing.
Steps back and kind of gives her the old eyebrow raise. He's definitely not sure what to do here, and I don't blame him.
That that second rail usually come up a little wide on that, and it just didn't.
It did not. Yeah, he definitely must have got quite a bit more spin on that than he was intending.
Yeah, you usually see it come a little wide. It's unfortunate, but a lot of balls on the table. See if Scott can do something here. Not a bad looking table.
Yeah, it's a bit of a drill kind of. There's not, you're on the lower half of the table the whole way, so you got a little bit of tight quarters to work the cue ball, but there's definitely room for it to play all the way around.
This 5 ball, I think, is going to be the only trouble. You got to draw this back so you can get behind it and play it up table. Which
I think so. I think you're right. I think that's the only way it goes. I don't believe it sneaks by the 6 ball at all.
No, not from that top view.
No.
Oh, see, this is what I don't like.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got the cut, but I don't like moving that 7 ball because that is such a nice spot to get to the 8.
Yep. This is not over yet, folks. Some work to do here for sure.
If you move that 7 or pocket it for a combo, that 6 to the 8 might not be all that great. Oh, he almost moved the 8 out of the way. That is actually going to play well.
Yes.
5 in the side, 6 in the corner.
I think that is about as good as you could hope to get here.
Yeah, with that sharp cut on the 4.
Yep.
That was a nice double kiss on the 8. We might have a tie ball game here.
Mm-hmm. Baby Cheddar praying for that hill. Might get her way.
Man, she must just hate her dad.
Yeah,
Why would you hope his opponent gets to 11?
that is a bit confusing, I must say.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about this when this is over.
Right? Yeah. Give him a little update.
Like every game you won, she was rooting for Scott to win one too.
I'm sure he probably expects no less, though, knowing how things go in the household.
I mean, just knowing how everybody treats him. I mean,
no!
Oh, no! Did he get too close to that? He did. Look at that overhead view.
Yeah. And the side view definitely just makes it look ugly.
Man,
I think he did.
Not over till it's over.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even think you can rail first and manage to, because that 8 ball is tight enough that you got to have it. So
that's not even an easy kick the way he's looking at it. You're so close to that pocket.
Right.
Even that's not easy. And he drills it.
Great shot there. Great shot by Scott.
Got himself out of his own trouble. Well done.
Tie ball game.
All right, looks like we got a timeout. Player break.
Going to go to the player break here, so
get a little player spotlight, I'm sure, and then come back.
Let's find the player spotlight.
You want to open the door for him?
Oh. This one, right?
Alrighty, welcome everybody. This is, of course, Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and we're right in the middle of our match right now. And kind of like what I said with Rudy McGill, I hope I'm kicking your ass right now, Scott.
I hope you're not. No, we're going to have a fun time, actually.
Well, welcome to the player spotlight of Mr. Scott Kugel. It's seriously a pleasure having you here at Varsity Club.
Oh, sure,
and
thank you.
The
Yeah.
Knockout Challenge 3.0. Of course, Outer Points Productions. And there is right there, Mr. Scott Kugel.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Tell our viewers a little bit about who's Scott Kugel and where does he come from?
Oh gosh, I hail from the state of Wisconsin. I've been a Wisconsinite my whole life. Grew up in the midwestern part of the state, just south of Eau Claire. Came to Milwaukee in would have been 1988. Kind of went through college. Got a Bachelor of Fine Arts actually, but I knew that it wasn't my career path.
Bachelor of Fine Arts. What was your anticipation, or what was your hopes to get?
Well, long story short is I went into college and was going into a program called product design. So anything that you see across the street, lawnmowers, your mouse in front of your computer, anything that needs a design regarding the engineering behind it. So I was going into a program it seemed interesting at the time, but that was in 88. So I was going in through a program and I found myself doing prerequisites in my college career to get into the main program. By my second year in college, that program was dropped at UWM. So I was kind of, I don't know, I didn't know where to go. I had a lot of prerequisites in the art field, and I said, well, hell, I love carpentry, I love doing what I'm continually doing today. So I said, well, what the hell, I'm going to have fun through the rest of my college career. Played a lot of pool.
Nice.
Got a Bachelor of Fine Arts, enjoyed every little minute of it.
So is that how you got started?
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
I guess how was your start in this game?
Yeah, my start began, not blowing off classes, but time between classes, and well, maybe a little bit of that, but at any rate, so spending a lot of time at the UWM Rec Center, meeting a lot of, well, actually, I can think of about 4 or 5
girls.
Well, girls too, but no, it's just Scott Kugel for gosh sakes.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
But a lot of lifelong friends. I found a lot of people that I connected with. It's probably about the time that I met you years ago when the BCW was going on.
Yes, sir.
So it was
about 30 years ago.
Yeah, so it was about the same time all that stuff was going on. It was 9-foot tables. We were enjoying it, playing a lot of pool, a lot of close friends. And then I met my wife in college, and then we started our family. So
Kids?
2 kids, 2 fantastic kids, 1 daughter, 1 son. Second year in college for my son in engineering, and my daughter's been graduated from college 3 or 4 years now.
Awesome. Are they watching tonight?
I had told my son about it. I didn't get a chance to get a hold of my daughter in Maine. So.
They better be subscribers by the end of the night.
Yeah, I thought about it on the way up. I said,
seriously,
man, I should tell them.
Well, if you are watching, hi kids.
Hey.
I send them a really nice condolences message after the match is over with.
They're gonna make me cupcakes.
He's probably gonna be heartbroken.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay. So, how long have you been playing? So since college?
Yeah, since college.
35 years.
Yeah. I'm 53 years old. I started when I was about 17 because I started.
What's your favorite game? So I know how to spin the wheel.
Oh boy, 9-ball. So
you just lied to me, didn't you?
No. I love 9-ball.
Me too.
Because we started on. That's all we played at UWM. We started actually playing. After we played a lot of 9-ball, we did a lot of straight pool. That was fantastic. You learn a lot of different things with straight pool. I still love the game, but...
so if you look at your whole entire pool career, Scott, what is the one accomplishment that stands out more than any of them?
Gotcha. Oh, probably a state championship with the BCW on the 9-foot table, and I did the Class B one year, and then I won the Class A the following year.
Wow!
So it was just it was a lot of fun. So,
that's incredible.
Yeah. But it was kind of cool. Back then, we had little newsletters, and you could tell what your standings were. It's fun for all players to be able to kind of track your progress and stuff like that, and go to many stops as you can, get rewarded for.
Would be nice if we could get back to those days.
Yeah, we won't, but
probably not.
But hey, we got the next best thing going on right now.
What's that?
Little Cheddar streaming in Oshkosh.
I don't know if that's quite the next best thing, but
but there's a lot of great pool around the state, around the country. So there's a lot of tours, and the Queued Up tour. Everyone that's doing a lot of cool stuff for the the pool community.
So outside of pool, and I know you've been with your girlfriend
Barb, yeah.
Barb for a long time now.
Yeah, we sure have. Yeah, she reminds me about it'll be 15 years this. Probably maybe it's the spring already. I don't know, but
You might want to figure that out before it gets here.
yeah, we've been together.
And
a
I'm
long
sure
time.
Barb is going to be watching. So
Well, maybe we could delete this player spotlight. Hey, Barb.
nope, not happening. All right. So outside of pool,
Sure.
what other hobbies do you have?
Oh, what drives me is, I work a lot. I love my career, but I also love being in the woods, bow hunting, gun hunting, mostly bow hunting. It's just really what I love being. That's one of my favorite places in the planet to take a nap.
That's doesn't get any better.
Yeah,
to be quite honest.
just the sounds of everything, just the peacefulness of it, and so that's what really drives me.
One with nature.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, so but that's kind of the other than that, I don't have. I used to fish a bit, but I pool is my number one hobby, and work is the second one, but really the primary is my life.
So who in the pool community is your biggest influence on your game, or who has been the biggest influence?
Well, I think I can easily answer this one. I think I talked to you this last summer regarding that. Is that I truly believe that, and I told you this last summer, that everyone's game is accumulation of everyone around us. Everyone through our whole pool career, and I can name a ton of players, amateur, pros, anyone that I've taken little snippets that I've looked up to, from amateur to pro. So from the Gene Albrights into the little Cheddars to even Barb, anyone that I play around the state or the country, if you're very observant to their game and your game, you can look up to them. You can learn something. You can move your game forward.
I love that answer.
Yeah.
So in preparation for big matches, big tournaments, is there anything that you do mentally, or any drills that you just...
I used to play a lot of drills, really for stroke development and shooting your arm straight, because at an amateur level, we have day jobs, we work, we swing a hammer, we do whatever type on the keyboard. Whatever we do for our career, we're not swinging our arm like a pool cue. And if we can swing it straight, no matter what the shot, just betters our chances, right?
Sure.
So there's some drills out there that can just solely do that to try to keep your arm swinging straight, and that's the best I think that an amateur pool player can do. If you're a pro player, that you're swinging straight just about 99.9% of the time.
I like it.
So,
well, anyway, everybody, I say we get back to the match, shall we?
Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll see where we're at.
Honestly, I could just sit and talk with Scott all night long, anyway. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. Thank you.
I greatly appreciate, like I said, you being here at Varsity Club, and you've done a lot for Outer Point streaming too. There's so many things that you've done. The light box up there is the work of Scott Kugel, and borrowing his truck to go to Georgia a couple of times.
Yeah, the mobile stream box that you guys had, and so I enjoy it. I want to participate and help out, because I think pool is a fantastic sport, and anyone can play it. So
your help has been much appreciated.
Yeah, no problem.
And I still hope I'm kicking your ass.
Oh, well, we'll hope a little. Thank you.
And we are back, folks, after that player spotlight for Scott Kugel. Let's get back into the action. Tied up halfway through the race to 12. Ready to finish this off. Hope you all had a chance to step away and get yourself a adult beverage if you are so inclined, or perhaps some water, maybe a blindfold or a set of earplugs. Do what you got to do, I guess.
Maybe find a movie to watch instead. It'll be shorter than this.
Yes. And
Big break, nothing goes.
Open it up with a dry break and a bunch of clutter all over the table.
Not a pretty rack.
No, this could be another one of those marathon games.
That 4's definitely not good, and I can't really tell if the 3 goes anywhere. If it goes past the 8, it's a tight window.
Yeah.
Might be able to break out the 4 here. Oh, missed it.
Just a bit outside of the 4.
See, what's hard here is you can't really go for the 4 breakout here because the 3 is so tight.
Yeah, because you got nowhere off the 3.
Yeah. You don't want that leave over there.
Mm-mm.
Well, it was nice having Dale in the booth during that little break so we can give him a ton of shit.
Yeah, that was great. Yep, he was absolutely commenting. He expects nothing other from Baby Cheddar, as we were saying, just to, absolutely be rooting against him. So, not surprised by that.
I think he got where he wanted to be on the 3, but that 4 is still going to cause problems. He was going to safe it.
Yeah, I would think
right
so.
Behind the 8, I don't think... It's not what he wanted.
I think he's got enough coverage there that he can't make the 3, but I think he might have left Scott with an edge to shave it.
Maybe a kick back up. I don't think he wants to make this anyways with the 4. I think this is going to be a return safety.
Absolutely, yeah. He didn't have enough of it.
He drilled it.
Ooh. Did he? He did not call that, no. And Cheddar's going to be like, you can just have that right back.
10-ball rules. You slop it in, you can keep playing.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's a brutal way to play 9-ball, but man. Yeah,
I mean, if
Scott
it was
is-
9-ball, he was still shooting 2, so
Yes, yep.
instead of Cheddar 10-ball. Good clean hit.
Nice hit there for Scott. He's going to leave him...
Not an easy out.
No, a look, but these little back cut shots, they just definitely have a way of jumping up and grabbing you when you least expect them.
Yeah, easy to rattle these.
Yep.
Fred Dodge says he just got here. Ooh, nice cut
Nice.
though, but man,
Ties the 5-ball up. Yep, that's. I was concerned that was going to be
just no rolls.
an issue there. Let's see.
Fred Dodge wondering who's in the booth here. This is Trevor and Mike Savage.
Mike the Savage, and I don't know. I've used a couple of different monikers in the past. My college days, I went by the Milkman while I was doing radio station shows. So
Nice.
would always sign off with a "Who's your daddy?"
Love it.
Yes. And only better because I actually did drive a milk truck while I was in college. That's a part of how I put myself through college, was picking up milk from the farm. So
Love it.
I had instances where I would...
Ooh, a little harder that 9 would have dropped.
Yeah, I had instances where I had to call the campus police and tell them that I was parking a quad axle milk truck in one of the parking lots next to the radio station.
Don't tow my milk truck.
Yeah. Don't tow the 30,000-pound quad axle milk truck. Yeah. They were pretty incredulous the first time I did it, but after that they started to recognize my name and just left it alone. But yeah, that was always fun. And the fun part of, the weekend groups or whatever. I went to college for computer science, which doesn't fit at all with driving milk truck, but you'd have the weekend meetings and stuff college wise, and you'd have to tell the guys, I can't be here until after 4 o'clock because I got to go pick up milk, and I'll come in the truck. And that would early 9.
That's a great shot. Oh, just
Shot, but it's gonna
the leave. That's the hard part with playing spot the 9 here is you got to play for the leave. And it's...
Yep.
You had to hit that hard because the 8-ball was going to be in the way. But, man, that cue ball just did not sit.
Not ended up where he liked it.
Dale had to remind him to spot the 9.
Yeah. He shook his head at him the first time. He's like, "Oh, yeah." And then Dale's like, "No, put it up there now."
Yeah. Like, no, it needs to go back up.
Playing safe here. I'm betting he's going to try and get that cue ball snuggled up on the backside of the 8 here.
I think he's going to try to put the 5
he's
there.
putting the 5 there. Okay. What do I know?
Oh.
It leaks out both ways. The 5 doesn't catch the 8, and the cue ball leaks out. But
Yeah, I liked your way better. The cue ball behind the 5. Much less cue ball travel to get there.
Yep.
When you're shooting the whole length of the table, there's so many things that can go wrong.
Yep. Try and take the easy route with those safes as much as you can.
Well, let's see what Dale can do here. Probably some sort of two-way shot, I would bet.
Yeah, I think
Bank the 5, and if you miss, you end up behind with the 9-6 in the way. We tried to cut it.
Yeah, he was trying to. He did call safe there. I saw him turn back and call safe. So he was just trying to thin it behind the 8 ball, which he got. But cue ball had to travel quite a ways and leaves him a 1-rail bank, which, given the fact that he totally jarred the 8 ball
I was going to
here,
say, yeah, what he just did on that.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling pretty confident with this, I would think.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't
not a
like
fan
it.
of it. I don't like it either because you're not going to get a good shot on that 6. That 8 ball is really big right now. I think what I was talking about earlier, you got to spin it off the rail and kick the 5 in. And he's going to play a safe that way.
Yeah, because even
I said you got to do it that. If you're going to go for it, you got to spin it off the rail and kick it because that'll send you back up table. 8 ball first.
8 ball
there.
first,
Yeah.
Yep. And being the good sportsman that he is, he obviously just moves the cue ball out there, admitting defeat, sadly.
Well, admitting the bad hit.
Yes, yeah.
There's still 5 balls on the table.
Yeah. Still a lot left in his rack, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not imminent defeat yet.
Now, I hate to say it, these are 2 really good players, but I mean the way they're shooting tonight, 5 ball out's no gimme. This has been a sloppy for them.
I would tend to agree. No harm, no foul, but sometimes you just don't have it. And often those are the wins that mean the most to you. Is, when you know you don't have your A game and you still end up
Pulling it out.
Ended up pulling it out. Yep. Throwing a little maple moxie, if you will.
It's a good shot.
That's a good shot. Gonna get him in a good position here to
Prime shape.
finish this out.
I would probably just go straight up the rail. Shoot the 9 in the bottom right from what we're looking at.
Yep.
Similar to that.
Just like that. That's good speed there, good control. Well done, Cheddar.
Jerry says that was a fun 22-minute game. Jerry, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. And we get back to a little lead there for Cheddar as he racks them up.
Game number 14 coming. Fred Dodge late to the game, wants to know who's in the booth. I guess let's go to the booth cam and show our ugly mugs for just a second.
Oh, good Lord.
Don't want to break everybody's TV.
Look out.
We'll introduce ourselves, though.
And that's, of course, named wrong. I am not Little Cheddar. I'd be closer to Big Cheddar, I suppose, if you wanted to. But, hi, guys. Trevor Simpson here. You've seen me in the chat and on a couple other streams. And over there,
Got the Savage.
Savage Michael Masevich.
The 1.0 winner and the 2.0 and 3.0 getting smoked out of the room player.
It happens. We'll get back to the boot camp. Or get off of that boot camp.
Yeah, let's get our mugs out of there.
We don't want to scare any more people than we probably already have.
Oh, well, Dale's got his break working now.
There we go.
Oh, that's 6 ball though.
I can say one thing though. The beard game is strong in the booth.
Oh yeah,
we got to go there.
That is good.
Yeah.
You don't get too much of that in here.
No.
I mean, Dale's got a goatee going. That's never a good idea.
No. Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Vince is bald when he gets in here, so that's no good either. Well, bald on the top, and then he's got got the full bottom, I guess you could say.
He changes it up a lot. He's one of those guys, you know, mustache and a little scraggly though.
Yeah.
Nothing against you, Vince. Just a little
No,
thin.
yeah.
A little thin down there. Oh, good attempt at that
And
jump.
as we bring up Vince, he's like, "Ha, Cheddar, getcha again."
John Klein says he can't grow much facial hair at all. Hey, man, it's not for everybody.
It's a struggle. I will admit that early on in life, I didn't have much luck, and I still, in comparison to my father, I can't grow a beard to save my behind. He can grow a beard just thinking about it. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow at like 10 in the morning. It takes me a couple months to put on the beard, but once it gets there, it's okay.
I grew a beard pretty early on, but you know, after 5 years of shaving it every day in the Army.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, man.
I do have to say, though, the annoying thing I've found about the beard is that with the way my helmet sits when I ride the motorcycle, I get a weird, like, kink in it.
Oh, yeah.
That looks funny. Then I got to comb it out for like 20 minutes after I get off the motorcycle.
I go around to a bunch of nursing homes for work, and sometimes I'll have to wear a mask, and I get that little kink from the little mask. Oh,
From
terrible.
where it sits. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, man. Dale
Beard problems. First world beard problems.
I know it. Nice shot on the one there from Dale, but left himself in a pickle here.
Yeah. Shooting over top of the 4 again at the Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket. Let's see if he can conquer it this time.
Dead center.
Right in the center of the pocket. That's the way you take care of that. You just take all
that
of
pocket's no problem if you don't hit the tits.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Wait.
you don't hit the...
Yeah.
What was that again?
The outer points.
Oh, that's
as they
right.
say.
Yeah. Yes. YouTube a little late on the censorship there.
Yeah. We're
That's
definitely
normal.
getting kicked off, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
See the speed, man. I was watching the game last night, and there was a lot of overrolls, too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The speed of this table definitely seems to have changed.
Yeah, it appears like maybe it's not taking the humidity as much as the rest of the tables around are, and it just stays drier, which is probably a result of the fact that it's covered up most of the day as well. He's going to try the cut. Send the cue ball loose.
Man, that's... Oh, man.
he
Even
is-
if it stays out, you're behind the anal.
That is...
The closest he's been to scratching without scratching.
Yes. Yeah. And leaves himself probably the hardest shot you can get on a 7-foot table.
Man,
On a 9-foot table, you're just giving up your life if you're looking at this.
this ain't easy. Small pocket with the 9 ball there.
Yeah, you got a lot of mental hurdles to get over here if you want to get this in. Let's have a look at the overhead view. Shows it a little better. It does go, but
And that's
not by much.
That's a lot of blue in between those balls.
Yep. This will take a stroke. You twitch it all on this, and you're missing the pocket by half a diamond. Good luck.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
That is not an easy shot.
I hate to say it, but not that I'd do any better, mind you.
No. That's one of those shots that doesn't look hard, but man, it is.
Yep. And he leaves.
The only thing that would have made that shot harder is if it was dead straight.
Right. Yeah. If you had to jack up and draw because it was going to scratch on you. He leaves Scott in a pretty prime position to finish out the rest of this rack and
Try to tie it back up.
get us back to even. Boy, the more we do it, the more it seems like a little, like Baby Cheddar is prophetic here.
She's working on him now. We got, did we get to our 35 yet? Our likes? All she wants is a soda.
Yeah, and soda. And Al was throwing in the pizza, which, that's Al for you.
Well, there's still like a half a pizza sitting on the table. She doesn't need another one.
No. We are at 34 likes, so we
Still
are
one away.
so close. Somebody jump up and hit that like button, and Scott brings us back to even.
Tie ball game.
Scott's racking these up, let's see if I can find the junior challenge, because Dale did tell me earlier in the day, as we were speaking this morning, that the junior has been verified. There you have it, QR code. He has verified and confirmed the junior KO challenge will be played on August 3rd and 4th here at the Varsity Club.
That's awesome.
That's an awesome event. I'm looking forward to it. I will, I believe, be up here serving as security. So that'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Scott gets the one ball in the side. I think that's the first time we've seen the one ball fall in the side all night.
I think so.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of the wing ball going in, but not the one ball finding the side.
And if Scott has this window to the 2,
I can't.
man, it's so tight if it does.
Yeah, I can't tell from that view. Let's see what the overhead shows us.
But that 3 ball's the only tough ball on the table if you can see this too.
Yep. We have another chance at our first break and run of the night.
I think you have to jump this and go for it.
Yeah, if you
This
don't,
table looks way too good to try to give this up.
Yep, if you don't have that window, I would agree. I believe that's worth the risk.
Bad Eyesight says they liked. That must be Dale's second account.
Must be.
That should give us our 35. Baby Cheddar might be able to get something to drink now.
Yay.
Yeah, I think you have to go for this. There's no possible. I mean, if you kick at this, the only thing you can do is maybe make the table ugly, but
Yeah, and there's no way to roll out here. You can't push out anywhere because you're leaving a jump shot that Dale takes all day if you push out anywhere.
I think the only push out is maybe trying to get to that same rail as the 2-5 behind the 5, and if you like the kick better than you think Dale does at the 2. Oh my.
Oh boy. Wow.
Oh, he fired that. I mean, not much of a reward, but he
fired
shot that with
in there.
confidence.
Absolutely. He just decided, here's my angle and go.
That was a hell of a shot.
Scott is definitely showing why he earned the Fargo rating that he has, pulling off shots like that, just kind of, I wouldn't say out of the blue, but certainly without much warning.
Not what I saw coming.
I wasn't looking for that either, no.
I would have jumped that all day.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would have pulled out the short stick and had a go at it.
Well, he's not going to want the 3 ball.
Yeah, he's playing safe here. Give her the old wave off. Try and stick
Park
the
it
cue behind the 6.
Yep.
Yep.
And the 3 behind the 9, 7.
7.
Not bad.
I think that worked out about as well as he could hope.
Solid chance for a hit here.
Yeah, little Cheddar pretty much instantly calling it in the corner pocket over there, looking at the one rail kick. That ball's pretty big at that angle and that close to the rail. You would expect him to get a hit.
Yeah, for sure.
How it ends up afterward is...
Well, that's anybody's guess.
Yep. And he catches it super thick. Gets it back out in the middle of the table and
That's not bad.
parks the cue ball right on top of it, or nearly on top of it.
4-6 in the way of that cut. So you got a real thin cut to the other side.
Yeah.
If he doesn't go that way, I don't see anything but a defense here.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is another situation where you take a defensive poke at it.
I mean, I guess we can try to see if he might go crazy with offense, but I think this is safety. You just push it behind that 4-6 and try to get the cue ball to the other side of it.
Yep. Yeah, and he gives her the old safety wave too. So just kind of a containing safe here to get it behind the 4-6.
Yeah, just trying to get yourself back to the table. Oh, he's going to leave the window. Nope. Great speed.
Wow, that was well judged by Scott.
Same thought I had, but way better execution than I would have had.
Yes, yep, that's
Well done.
I was getting wild with some kind of 3 rail safe to try and put the 3 ball behind the 7-9 or something. So that's
Ooh. I don't think he can get between that 4-6, can he?
I don't think so. From here, it looks like it's
It looks like he likes it.
tight enough on the 4-ball, but he seems to think he can get to the rail
I don't like it.
around the pocket.
The 2-rail wouldn't be bad from there.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's called it in the side underneath of his hand.
Oh, that 4-ball moved. He hit the 4.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think that window was too small.
Yep.
But my alternative option was a rail jump, so it's not like I had a better option.
Yeah. This is still not an easy out because there's a bit of, 6 to the 7 is not a cakewalk by any stretch.
I don't expect Scott to have too much of a problem from here.
I don't.
He's got that 5-ball being where it is. You can get a nice angle on that 6 to just draw up.
Yep.
Or even bounce out and come 2 rails off of the 6 back. Just got to be on this closer side of the 7-9.
Yeah, that becomes a kind of a personal preference thing. You just pick the angle you like, and
Do you like
Make
top
it
or
work.
draw?
I'm a draw guy. I just feel more comfortable with that. But
I agree.
That's that could be part of my downfall as well. So there's probably a reason that some of the better players choose the top over the draw more times.
I've heard that a lot. It seems like the better you get, the more you like your top. And that's, I think, where he's going with it too.
Yep, that's exactly where he set himself up for.
I think, a little, with this angle, just a little, almost just left, I would think, come 2 rails.
Yep, there he goes.
Right there.
Well judged speed-wise as well.
Real
Well
close to that
judged.
rail. He's going to have to bounce out. Bounce out and go short side, maybe? He got right on that rail.
Yeah, he's not as happy with it as I thought he would be.
Man, this isn't as easy as it looks for the leave. And punch it and try to bounce straight out.
Oh boy, he got way more out of that than he wanted, I think.
I think at the angle, if he wanted to get behind the 9, that's about as good as he could have hoped.
Yep.
Unless you play it soft and play short side. Ew.
He takes the cut for his first lead of the match, if I'm remembering correctly. He'd always been.
I think he won the first rack.
Oh, you're right. Yep, he did get
So-
the first rack. So
First lead in a long time.
first lead in 14 games.
But that's a good lead take back because Dale was up 3 games at one point.
Yeah, yep. So now we're down to that race to 4, race to 5 kind of a situation here. See where we end up going.
It's definitely looking hill.
Yeah, it's
Like
been-
everybody's been wanting.
Definitely been tight the whole way. They're both having moments of brilliance and moments of not so brilliance.
Yeah.
Can't seem to get it all going at the same time.
And most of the moments of brilliance is because of the not so brilliance put him in a spot they had to do it.
Yes.
I think he house racked himself there.
Yep. That rack did not open up well at all, and we are looking at another doozy one here, I think, guys. Buckle in, get comfortable in the lazy chairs.
Surprisingly, this rack isn't awful.
Yeah. I bet we're going to see a couple back and forth safes here. I don't see anybody going full on offense here. Maybe.
If you can make this 1-8 combo.
Does that go? Let's have a look down the pipe here a little bit.
Don't hit that 7 in the bad spot. Oh, now we're looking at safety battle for sure.
Absolutely.
Now it's definitely a safety battle.
That went sideways in a hurry, folks. From if you can sneak this by to no, we're done. We're playing safe.
All right, little
3-rail action here, I think.
This is tough. You got to go 4.
Yep.
Oh, and he drills it too.
What the hit, and pops out in the open, but buries the 3-ball next to the 7 there with a little
Made
little
the
rub.
ugly rack uglier.
Yes. Yeah. That is the opposite of the high school glow up, if you will. And
Just a little bit of an overcut.
mhm.
You know, at this point of this rack, I wouldn't be too worried here.
I don't think you're very heartbroken over the fact that you missed that.
No, you got to be
You're-
pretty straight on that 2 ball for
You're
that
definitely-
draw into the 3-7.
Yeah, you're definitely getting back to the table here, I would sure think.
I mean, unless he thinks he can get a good shot at this too. I mean,
He's going to have to land that cue ball on a dime to get the right angle there.
yeah, I don't see it. I mean, you might get 2 cracks at it though, because you're gonna have to play that 2-6 combo probably.
See where he ends up here.
I don't think that's enough.
No.
A little too sharp to draw into that 7.
Yep, he's just a little too thin yet here, I think. Let's have a look at the overhead. Yeah, there's just too much there. You're right. I don't think he can get that into the 7.
It's calling a safety here.
Yep. The prudent play wins out. Oh boy.
Hit that way too hard.
Yeah, he got that clean through there, and I don't think he was expecting it to go clean like that.
Yeah, I think he wanted to hit that 5.
Yep.
Dale with another long cut on that too, but I would venture to guess he's going to try to play a safety too.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Looks like he's got an angle where he could get it into the side and use the 4 as a stopper for the cue ball a little bit, but
Then play the safety on the 3,
yeah.
which wouldn't be a bad play. You got the 8-9 there to help block.
I think he looked back and called safe here. Yep. He's
Oh,
park it behind the 8-9 there. On the rail tight. Let's get a look at the long view here and see what Scott's dealing with.
Jerry talking about that 22-minute game a couple racks ago, and this one might be longer.
I was going to say, we got a pretty good opportunity to eclipse that one here.
Nothing wrong with the good. Ooh, that bounce off the
Oh
rail.
boy. That changes the complexion of the rack entirely.
That's the rail causing that bounce, not something on the table that Scott was trying to do earlier.
Yeah. Yep. That changes the entire complexion of this rack, opening that up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we won't hit that 22. But that jump off the rail definitely changed the trajectory there.
Yep. The 3-ball's still a bit of a problem here, though, because it doesn't go in either of the corners. It doesn't pass the 6. I can, looking down the pipe from here, or if it does, you don't have much of a pocket past the 6.
Yeah, I think he looked at that side next to the 9 ball there first.
Yeah.
Not an easy cut there, though.
I'd say with ball in hand, he should have the opportunity to get the cue ball wherever he wants, but he's still got some work here.
Man, too bad there's not better spots to play safety here. He's going to try it.
He's going to try it, yep.
Eh.
I think that's good enough. That'll definitely get you back to the table.
Yeah, but with a ball in hand, what's the point of getting back to the table? You got to change the table a little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's just kind of another. That one almost just extends the game, but doesn't necessarily win you anything in the battle wise.
You already had ball in hand on the 2.
Right, right.
Unless Scott really muddies up the table here or clears it out really well.
Yeah,
They really didn't accomplish much.
Scott's pulling out the short stick, and if you don't crush this to the corner, you got a chance of, like you said, not muddying up the rest of the table. You get a little carried away and hit this too hard, though, and the 2-ball can come down and shake things up on the way back down. We'll see. Oh, boy.
That was a hell of a jump,
was-
too.
So close. So close.
It's so hard with those back cuts, though, in these diamonds like that.
Yep. Yep.
Especially with a jump. I mean, you don't know what kind of English you're transferring to the ball. I mean, they just rattle.
Yeah, I sure thought it was on the way. And this almost, again, puts you in a position that you kind of don't want. Because, the 3-ball is still not friendly to any pocket. And there's no... You got to find some way to play safe or not mess up the rest of the table in the process. The 5 goes.
The 5's not completely terrible. It's just you didn't get anything on the 3 still.
Yep. Let's get a look from the side here and see what he's thinking about.
Yeah, Shadow Nels. I don't know who you are, but you're right. It's 3 still muddy. You had to be... I mean, you almost had to run into the 8-ball or be next to it somehow. That's really the only spot to shoot the 3. Tried to carry him.
Tried to carry him there, and sadly, that's kind of a sellout shot.
I'd say that might cost him the rack.
The overhead. Scott has a look. The 4 and the 5 both go past the 6 there, so...
Yeah, and then shoot the 5, run into the 7. So you got a nice shot on the 6, so you don't leave yourself too sharp on it. You're good to go.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
I think Scott likes this. I think he likes his chances here.
Yeah. I think Dale lost this rack when he played safety with ball in hand on that too.
That was kind of a questionable decision. There isn't much I can question at his level, but that one I can question.
Came up a little short. He's got the wrong angle on this 5.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to be thin on that 6. You're not going to get shape on that 7.
mm-mm.
Oh, you played that well, but
He did.
that's going to be tough to hold yet.
Yeah, he squeaks it over just a tiny bit, but yeah, you're gonna have trouble holding that for the 7.
And you're going to be up at least a diamond, right?
At least, yeah, at a minimum, and that's if you are able to really hit it that soft. Takes quite a touch.
He's going around. That's a good shot.
He decides just to go the 2-rail route and take a bit of his medicine,
That's
and even overcooks that some.
smart play, though.
Yep.
To get to the... At least you're on the big side of the 7 there.
Yep. Good thinking there. Good thinking.
And then just don't miss the 7. You'll have shape on the 8.
Yep. Yeah, from here it's much simpler out.
9-ball's still tricky, though. That's pretty far up the rail on the rail. Alright, now you gotta make this 8 and come back to the same rail.
He's going to give her a little look here again. Make sure he knows exactly where he wants to end up. That should
And that's
turn out pretty well.
pretty much where you want to be.
I think he's going to like that. I think he's going to like that a lot.
Still the Vincent Memorial pocket. But
Yeah.
Scott, how far goes that pocket?
And he gets it done. And
Nice
takes his
run.
first 2-game lead of the match. We are 9-7. So Scott approaching the hill in a hurry. Cheddar needs to put a stop to a bit of this momentum here. Because Scott will run away with it if you give him a chance, I think.
Well, he's starting to find a gear.
Yep.
He started out slow. And he's found the gear, so Cheddar's got to buckle down a little bit here. Can't give any more away. That's for sure.
No. And like you said, I think that rack, what got him there was playing safe on the 2 when he had ball in hand.
Yeah, I think he just didn't accomplish anything with that shot. I mean, I'm assuming they're playing 3 foul rule still, right?
They
I think
are.
We established that.
That we did.
But that table was too wide open to get the 3 foul from there.
Yep.
You still had to get 2 more fouls, and Scott kicks and jumps too well for that.
Yep. Scott with a good break there, getting 2 on the break, but didn't get prime position on the 1 ball here. I don't think it's quite touching. Looks like there's a little air there, but he's got quite a bit of
That's not great.
traffic to try and play some kind of safe here, I think. Question is if you want to go down the table with the cue ball or up the table.
Definitely down.
And of course he's looking to go up the table.
Yeah, right. Of course, that's the way he looks right away.
Thank you, Scott. He's like, here, I'll just prove you wrong.
I don't like the angle the Q1 is lined up at to go towards where he's standing right now.
Right. Yeah, with the cue just a little down table past the 1 ball, it makes that a funny hit.
Yeah, that's the way I like. But that side pocket is still kind of, you nick that 1 the right way. That side pocket does come into play.
Yeah, those.
You can hit an outer point and leave Dale dead straight. You could squeeze in and scratch. But I still think that's the safer way. Oh, he's going to push. I don't mind this play.
The 7 over top of the pocket.
Take away the bank.
Yep.
But then you give yourself an easier safe if you get back to the table, or a tough shot for Dale. That's not a bad play.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like you said, I don't mind that. I think that's...
You don't see that too often with a clean look at the 1 like that, but that's smart.
I think that gives him a more than a 50-50 chance at this rack here, honestly.
Best way to keep control of the table, I think.
Well played, Scott.
Not too many players would even consider a push in that position.
Yeah. I mean, you got to play safe here, but boy, there's a lot of ways with the additional distance that the safe can go wrong.
I like the 2-way. You try to squeak it past the 7 in the side, and then maybe you bump the 7 and leave it, on a bad spot on that rail over there or something. On the other side of the pocket.
Yeah, Cheddar gives it back, and Scott pretty much instantly knew that he was banking the 1 ball, like you just said.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. You leave it in a bad spot on that side of the rail.
Yep.
Or, you make a good shot and you get a better leave on the 2.
That worked out really well. For Scott.
Still no real trouble balls. The 5-7 I don't think is a problem. You just we're gonna battle on the 1 for a while.
Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a war of attrition here. See who gives up that shot at the 1. Because once you do that, I think the rest of the rack kind of falls in place.
Did he get far enough? I don't think he did. He left it. He did not get there.
Look down the side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Aiken for sure. He did
good play, though, just a little bit harder.
He did snuggle the 5 and the 7 closer together, but I think they're still both playable.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Risky shot.
Jacking up here, yeah.
But you get the breakout if it works.
And what do I know? He plays it perfect and ends up in perfect position, gets the breakout. That worked out really well.
Yeah, Scott's kicked it into another gear here.
Yeah, he's definitely picked up and is making far fewer mistakes towards the end of this match here now. Trying to...
Ooh, yep. Good to go.
Gets her squeaked out. Trying to put Cheddar and leave him in his chair over there.
Yeah, and Cheddar over there knows that was not one he could give away.
Yep. Yeah, he's over there kind of shaking his head a little bit, hoping that he gets another chance to come back and try and pull a game back out of this or two.
So that could get squirrely, but he left it in the pocket still. 7's not in the way.
Well, that doesn't show us much. Let's go back to the overhead view.
I don't know if he's got a button for it, but he has one that's like a for the wheel, but then turns left.
And let me see if I can find that. I think I know what you're talking about.
He might shoot this too quick, but I know he has that view.
Yep. I've seen him use it. Let me see if I can find her. No, he does not.
That's all right. Scott's about to drill it here.
Yeah, he'll just give her the business.
Great speed on that
Well
draw.
played. Well played there for sure.
Nice stroke. All right. Dale definitely over there kicking himself for giving that one away. Just came up a little Cheddar on that safety. And he had a big window. All he had to do was kick it a little bit farther.
Yep.
Well, we've seen a 3-game lead disappear before.
Scott gets into the double digits here. And let's go ahead and get our last sponsor spotlight as Scott racks this up. J. Pieshauer Cues. We make really cool pool cues. I would have to agree.
I think so too.
Being a Pieshauer player myself, I'm definitely a fan.
I got the Black Eyes brace stick. I like them too.
Yep. Joe and Riley Pieshauer, longtime supporters of the stream. Oh, Mama Cheddar over there threatening to go out and send Scott to the moon.
She might be talking about us.
Could be.
Yeah, I got to get that Pieshauer the scratch on the brake.
Ooh.
Golden opportunity for Dale here.
Absolutely. Oh,
Man, that four just really ugly.
Spoils the party at the end.
Man. It really did.
It really, had that.
Oh, that was a golden opportunity. Well, the combo's not terrible from here. The 1-4.
Yep.
I don't think he didn't even consider it.
No, he's trying to see if he can sneak it in the side there, but I'm thinking those outer points are sticking out quite a bit there.
Man, this overhead view makes that 1-4 look pretty good.
Yeah.
Just a slight cut.
Well, so you're gonna shoot. Let's have a look at the long view, see if it looks any better there.
See, that doesn't look terrible to me.
No, I don't think that looks terrible at all.
He hasn't come to this other side of the table to look at it, though. Well, here he goes. Yeah, I think that's the best shot.
Yep.
You just got to control that one ball to play it in that opposite corner.
Yep. And that should be not terribly difficult because you're sending it that way already, and just stop the cue ball where it is, and you should have a pretty decent look.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Should be able to roll this forward for the 3.
Get a look at the overhead view. Yeah, that's definitely workable.
A little sharper than you wanted on the 1, but
yeah, go into the rail and come back out for the 3.
you got 2 pockets for the 3. You can go.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, 3 pockets, I guess.
Yeah.
Play the other corner too, I guess.
It came off the rail a lot flatter than I thought. He might throw a little bit of English on that to get it to come up table more, but
Yeah, kind of didn't stroke through that as much. But
it does go down there, but he's definitely not happy about it.
no, it makes getting to this 5 a lot tougher.
Yeah, it sure does.
Baby Cheddar says, "Grandma mad." Don't worry, I don't think she's any more mad than Dale is.
I am certain there's a little bit of beeping going on in his brain right now. He's realizing that he needs to kind of kick himself in the rear and get this going.
Yeah, right here, it's all about... This shot's not terribly hard. It's the shape on the 5.
Right.
And that is tough.
That's tough action because you're gonna leave yourself pretty thin on the 5 either way.
I mean, it's tough to draw out of that with the side pocket there. It's tough to come forward, and you're so close to the 3, you won't get the speed.
Yep.
You gotta really hit it hard if you're gonna do that. Bounce out. It didn't bounce far enough. Or did it?
Did it? Maybe. Kind of rolls. Cheddar rolls his eyes at it here, but I think he ended up okay there.
Yep.
Definitely not what he was looking for, but
Scott's calling the bank here.
yep.
Yeah. Oh, and just
And he
nails it.
drains it.
And the 6 is going
And
to give him a
he's-
nice bomb.
Or did it get in the way?
Oh, I think it stayed in the way.
I thought for sure, like you were saying, he was going to get a nice friendly rub on
Yeah.
the 6 there, and then he caught it a little more full.
When things are going your way, sometimes it just keeps going your way.
Yeah.
But nope, I think he snookered himself.
Let's see if the long view shows us anything different. No, not really. You can see it's tied up.
Oh yeah, it's dead in the way.
Yep.
He's gonna try to come off the rail. Sure looks like probably a scratch shot.
I would think so. I mean, that other side, that other corner pocket is awful big from that kind of an angle coming off the 5 there. Despite these diamond tables not necessarily playing with big pockets, that's one that you gotta respect.
Yeah. Oh man, a lot of options he's going to consider here. Dale, he's a good shot. This isn't something you can afford to give back to him.
No, because you
You got to put him away.
Yeah, that's the fun of this winter break format is you can get yourself in a little streak, and yeah,
We're gonna test out Dale's jump stick.
I think so.
I don't see any other. Well, I don't know if you even want to do that.
Yeah,
Because you still got to hit it thin to bounce out for the 6.
Yes, yeah, you got to catch. This is going to require a pretty precise jump. You can't just be worried about pocketing the ball. You absolutely have to catch the thin side of the 5 to get the cue ball to come back out for the 6.
And that's tough because you don't want to bounce off the table.
Yeah, yep.
You almost have to hit the 5 and the rail at the same time.
He isn't even considering the short stick here. He's looking straight at the kick.
I don't blame him. I mean, the jump seems easy, but
No,
let's consider
Okay.
maybe a mass A.
that looks like what that's what he was setting up there for was a mass A.
That's not terrible, but you got it. Yeah, he's going for the kick.
Yep, he comes back over to the kick side.
That jump's tough. I mean, it's dead straight. I mean, you could make it, but with that 9.6,
Yep, it's the position after the jump that's what really is hampering you.
killed it.
And
And just
he hit it so good that he hit that so clean that the cue ball just rolled right out in the open and
he rolled his eyes the second he walked away from the table,
Yeah.
but
blew past the line that he was looking for.
I think you got to be happy with this shot, though. I mean, it's not what you wanted, but this is a decent shot at the combo. I just don't know what you're going to get after when you spot the 9.
Right. Yeah, the 6 is going to come to the bottom rail and come straight out pretty much in the middle of the table somewhere, I'm thinking.
Well, I think if you hit this with bottom, you could probably put the 6 around the bottom rail in the middle diamond, and then the cue ball on this long rail. You have a shot.
He called the combo. He's got a little top on it. Let's see where he goes. Overcuts it.
Oh, that might play well. Yeah. I didn't like top there, but I mean that's a tough to leave yourself with a combo.
Yeah. Yep.
After a nice kick too.
Scott pretty instantly calls safe here. Going to leave the 6 ball behind the 9, or leave cue ball behind the 9 and send the 6 up table. I don't know if he got there.
I don't know if
And Cheddar taking a little timeout here.
quick timeout here.
So we will go to the overhead view.
Little Cheddar's got a little bladder.
Yes, that's definitely the case.
Well, I can't see the 6 ball, but it looks like he can touch it, but probably not make it.
I'm thinking that's the case here. So while we're taking a little break here, let's have a look at this. Both Mike and I admitted that sadly we don't pay our fees to perhaps one of the best billiard Hall of Fames in the country, if anything else. And so if you're looking to get your membership to Wibhoff, here's a look at their prices. 1 year, $10. Come on, you spend $10 at Starbucks every morning, or if you work at home, you maybe don't go to Starbucks, but you go out for lunch and you're spending twice that anymore at McDonald's or wherever. So get you a membership. 3 years, 25, and the 5 years, 40, which is still a phenomenal deal. You get access to the banquets and their annual tournament. You get an invite to the banquet, and you make sure you support the amazing work that they do to keep track of the stats and the player time frame in Wisconsin. So get it done, people.
Doing great things over there.
Absolutely. Thank you, John Kramer.
Yeah, I got that. I got my little promo code just sitting on my dresser right now. I need to go put that in. Is John watching?
I'm not even sure. I haven't noticed if he's in the comments or not yet. But yeah, if he is, boy, he should be waiting. That's for sure. Wondering where you are with that promo code that you won 2 months ago. Jeez.
Yeah, it has been like 2 months.
It has, and that's the crazy part, that we all this whole thing started just 2 months ago, and look what it has blossomed into over the 2 months. We are in the second round of the KO 3-0. We have a KO 4-0 already filled, and that'll be starting out next week before 3-0 finishes.
Yeah, it's starting up quick.
And we got the juniors tournament confirmed.
He's got a 1.1 planned in the fall, I think.
Yeah, I heard him talking about that. So
I don't have to get in that one, defend my title.
yeah, I might have to challenge you.
Oh, what a jump.
Nice.
What
there.
a jump. Needed
Well
that.
done. Yep.
He really needed
He
that.
really did. That was a well-timed break to settle himself down, and he gets in and drills that jump into the pocket. Well done.
Take another quick look at this 7, make sure it goes. Just be sure.
Yep, just be 100% sure. But yeah, from everything we're seeing, it does.
You just got to hit this with a ton of left and
Yep.
not super hard. And
Yep. Catch it super thin.
you just
Because anything that touches it should fall in the pocket. So catch it thin with some left, and that gets it to come off the rail.
you can have angle on the 8. You just don't want a lot. You don't want to send the cue ball flying with
Right.
You can make the 9 ball from anywhere on the left side of the table.
And of course, he goes entirely the opposite way and ends up kind of on the 50-yard
Yeah.
line here, playing this up to the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket.
Man, this overhead view is so deceiving. That is,
Yeah,
it makes that cut in the side look easy.
Yep.
And I'm looking straight down from the side of the 8, and it is not easy. He's going for the side. He's been cutting into the side like a monster today, though.
Mm-hmm.
Some real thin shots. There it is.
There it is, and he gets the cue ball to move
Great.
well around the table.
Yeah.
We'll give him another little applause for that one.
Telling his family to quiet down. That was a great shot, though.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Just take your time. Don't overplay this 9.
Well done.
And
Well
Dale
done.
with a very nice out.
Yep. And that puts him in a better headspace. So hopefully he can put on a little bit of a charge here. You get to see the joy of winter break format. So
Definitely needed that to stay in the game.
yep. That
A 5-1 race would have been real tough.
yep. That makes him feel a lot more comfortable.
Get the mentals right.
Yep. He was seeing last night too, and in the match last night with Tark and Dan that Dan was on 10 for 5 games there, was it? Or something?
Tark made a nice comeback there. He
Yep.
was down big.
Yep. So he's absolutely got a little bit of that in his head, thinking, I'm not out of this for at all. So let's see where he ends up at the break.
His break has been good lately. His last 2 or 3.
Ooh,
Nothing went though, huh?
is the 2-ball going to make it? Oh, it hangs up on the outer points of the side pocket. Thankfully, he doesn't really have an opening shot on the 1-ball here. So Cheddar definitely figures to get back to the table. It's just whether he's going to get back with
he
any
gonna
kind
like
of
the
look
shot?
that he likes. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because Scott's been playing good defenses too.
Absolutely. He's played several lock-up safes here. He's looking to put Cheddar in a world of hurt here.
That was a nice 2-way shot, I think.
Yep.
If you hit the 2, the 1 stays there. You get to shoot again. If you miss it, got a nice safety.
Yep. I think he's quite happy with the outcome of that.
9-ball in a good spot to make the kick at the 1 tough that way.
Yeah, the 9-ball would be right in line or where you're trying to come off the rail pretty much. Cheddar. Yep, he's going to go to the side rail. Go to the long rail and see if he can kick it, because if you get this to go, the rest of the table is pretty open. I mean, the 2-ball hanging like that is makeable from pretty much anywhere on the table.
Oh, yeah, and it's a nice get right ball with your shape.
Oh, boy.
Almost not at set. Well, you're going to hit this 1-ball thin to make that 2.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I think you got to combo it instead of carom it here, because you carom it and the 1-ball kind of goes into
Yeah.
nowhereville. So you definitely got to combo, but then
You might be able to miss the 2-ball. It's so deep and make the 1 in the corner.
almost that was, yeah.
That 2-ball's so deep.
And if you, I mean,
Actually, I don't mind the carom if the 4 wasn't there.
right. This is another one where you really got to control where the 1-ball goes.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
That was a nice shot. Yep.
I didn't think he could play it that thick.
Yeah, I didn't think he could catch it that fat either. So that makes it much easier.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, look at this. This becomes now rudimentary the rest of the way out. The rest of the balls are in pretty good spots. I mean, the 9-ball is down on the rail, but the 8's in a position that you can come around the table pretty easily from a lot of angles up there.
Yeah, 7-8 and 8-9. Those 2 transitions are the only issues that could arise, I think.
Yep.
Maybe the 4 to the 5 if you don't get your draw.
Yeah, you're going to need a pretty good draw stroke to get back all the way back up for the 5, but there's a fair bit of room for error there.
Nader says recovery is possible. Dale just needs to have a positive mindset. He does indeed.
Absolutely.
And I think that nice strong out he just had will help.
Yep. This is kind of at the distance where you really got to put a stroke on this to get this to draw back.
Yeah, now you got to go top left and come around.
And he's playing it low.
Of course he is. Yeah, see.
Oh,
That makes it real tough.
that makes
Does that 5 go past the 6?
Yikes. Well, from that view,
I think it might.
it looks like it might squeak by.
And I don't think you have to be too worried about the scratch unless you hit it with
blast
bottom and punch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a nice smooth stroke bounce out.
Bingo. Right in the middle of the pocket. No, kind of no doubt there. That was a fine shot. Little bit of a recovery there, and puts him back in line to get himself to the hill here potentially.
Very nice.
Yep. Try and just stop this there, or do you try and go across the table with it?
No, I think you just stop it.
Yeah.
Maybe a hair of draw. Yeah.
Yep.
Because you do want angle to get back down to the other side of the table.
Absolutely. Yep.
You definitely want that.
Definitely. Yep. You can't take this for granted because it's still got to go in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket.
Yeah. A little bottom right and come back 2 rails.
Yep. He's going to like that, I think. He's going to like that.
Beautifully done. Nice recovery for a nice clean rod.
And this 9-ball to put Scott on the hill. So now, if we want Baby Cheddar's prophetic thinking to take over, we're going to need some help.
Well, you know what Dale always says in the booth? The first one and the last one. So,
That is true.
if this last one is hard for Scott, Dale's got a chance.
He's got a chance. As long as that chip isn't going any further, he's got a chance.
If you can get to the table, you can have control. That's all you need is control of the table. And a positive mindset, like Nader said.
Yes. Yep.
Let's take a peek over there. He doesn't look like he's kicking himself too much.
No.
Definitely knows that Scott's shooting good. It's tough, but doesn't look like he's negative about it yet.
And
What a nice... Oh, the 1 to the 2 is so tough, but...
here's an opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, the 1 to the 2. That 2-ball finished not nice down there. Tied up behind the 5. And the 3 is right in the path that you're going to want to take.
And there is no trouble balls on that table other than the 1 to the 2.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard to play safe here, but with the 2-ball like that, your odds of getting down there are pretty low. Cheddar gives it the safe wave, so
I don't blame him. I mean, as clean as this table is, you don't want to do anything stupid.
yep. I think that's the he catches the 8-ball on the way in. He didn't want to, but
You give Scott a shot, but with that 7 and the 3 there, you got a good shot to get a decent look.
yep. And Scott pretty instantly gives it the wave and is playing safe here too.
Right on the 3.
Welds him to the back of the 3-ball.
Well done.
Yep. It's not a
Dale,
horrible 2-rail kick here though.
yeah, and Dale called the 1 in the corner immediately.
Yep. Yeah, you can come at this for 1 in the corner or 7 in the side even, with a little carom off the 1.
Yep. John Kramer popping up in the chat. No, not John. That's Andy Coons.
Andy Coons.
Andy Coons.
Oh.
Just barely misses that thinly.
And he breaks up the 5-2 and creates the 4-5.
That's probably better for him.
Yep.
For Dale.
Yep. He's
I mean, to miss the 1, that's the best thing you could have hoped for.
and he's not not horrified that the 4 and the 5 tied up there.
Problem with ball in hand is that 4-5 is where the cue ball needs to be for the 2 ball.
Yep.
So this is a really easy leave trying to get the breakout.
Yep. He's looking to roll forward into this right here.
Roger Pregler back in the chat after a long break.
Welcome back, Roger. Good to see everybody joining up.
We got over 100 on here right now.
Nice. Why? I mean, great. Thanks for joining, people. Why you're tuning in to listen to us, but okay.
Everybody's just wanting to see Dale lose.
Yeah.
Oh. Did he hook himself?
Gets the break, but he's...
Yeah, I think he's got to thin this too.
Yeah, he's thinning it to play safe.
Oh, what a shot.
Ooh, boy.
What a shot.
That's
worth a cheer.
Yep. Yeah, we'll give him one for that. I think that's fair.
Fortunately for Dale, I don't think that 4-ball goes past the 5 still.
No, I think you're right. I think the 4-ball's still tied up. So
I think you can carom the 5 in off of the 4 easily, but I don't think you're going to get the leave to have a good shot at the 4.
No, and you play that carom, and man, the 4-ball, you're catching it so thin. That's gonna be hard to control.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Getting the shot. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I don't think you're going to get a shot back on the 4 if you use it as a carom ball.
Right. Yep. Okay.
So fortunately for Dale, there's still trouble. Don't be glad that 7 didn't go.
Yes.
With their little Cheddar 9-ball rules here, he had to shoot again.
Right. He definitely would have. Scott would have sent him back to the table with that for sure.
Good hit, though. Good recovery hit. Actually, the 7-ball is the only thing that hit a rail. That 7-ball saved him from giving ball in hand.
It did, yes.
Just caught the YouTube instant replay. Neither the 2 or the cue ball hit. 7-ball saved him. Good hit on the 2.
Oh, how's this going to end up? No shots.
Dale's first clean look at the 2.
Yep.
But
it's,
what's he going to do with it?
Defense all the way here, I would have to think.
Just can't mess with that 4-5 yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe you try and sneak it behind the 4-5, but boy, I'd be worried that you bump into that 4 and leave it there.
Yeah, you get... Ooh. If you go too far and you kick this thin and you bump into that 4 off the carom, 'cause I think that's what he's trying to do is kick at it. Oh no, he banked it.
He's banking it across.
It's a smart shot.
Yep. Gonna leave it.
Even if you leave him you
leave him to hit, what's he doing with it? Yeah.
He's going behind the 4-5 again.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's going to do. But you can't hit this one as hard as he did the last one. This one's a little more finesse.
Yep. This one, though, you don't want to... You actually maybe want to bump the 4-5 a little bit to open it up. You don't want to just kind of lay it behind there.
Actually, that might be good. You hit the 2 thin with a little speed. Hit the 4 out and stay behind the 5. Great call.
Yep, there you go.
That's exactly a great shot.
Well executed shot there, Scott. Get Dale in a pickle here, and you got the rack opened up now.
Scott has definitely kicked up another gear.
Yep.
Man, this is a tough 2-rail kick here. Man,
yeah, you're reaching, and you got to come out of it with so much English. This
is a tough hit. I don't see this. Man.
He's grabbing his bridge again. Had good luck with it last time with the jump. Now he's just reaching.
Called the side pocket.
I think he called the 7 in that side pocket. He's
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get behind the 2 and get the 7 to go.
Computer screen got in my way there. I forgot about the 7. That's actually a better call now that I see the 7s there. That's a real big pocket.
Yeah. It's so deep buried in there that you give it a touch, but boy, it's going to be hard to get behind the 2-ball to get that done.
Yeah, this is such a tough. Oh, and he hits it great.
Great hit.
Don't.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. Not again. Held him himself back from the Happy Gilmore on his cue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so frustrating to scratch again. That was such a nice hit, too.
That was a great hit from that position. There was such a small window to even get any kind of a hit, and let alone to hit it that thick and get the cue ball to come up the table to have a chance at some kind of resafe. That stings. That stings a lot.
Well, are you playing the 4-5 combo here?
Yeah, he's looking at it.
I mean, you have to now.
Yeah, he's kind of forced himself into it here, yeah.
I think I probably would have played that 2 to maybe push the 4 out again.
With ball in hand, I think you got to try and give it a bump because the 3 is so much in the open.
You got great shape for it, though.
Yeah,
It would be the same thing like that 1 ball that Dale had ball in hand on a couple racks ago. Shoot the 4 towards the opposite corner and leave the cue ball over there.
Yep.
Well,
let's see if Scott can execute.
Probably the shot that's going to decide this rack.
I would agree.
Ain't no other trouble.
No, the rest of this rack is open.
Oh, see, there it is.
Oh,
Wow.
Got that a little fat, and the 4 ball just kind of died on that rail.
So do you bank it into the 7, bank it on its own in the corner, or cut it?
So many options.
'Cause there ain't no more safeties, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Looks like he's going for the cut.
What a shot there. Does he get the reward?
Oh, the bump on the 8 hurt.
Oh,
He's on the wrong side of that 7.
boy.
Oh, no. Still sitting at the 6.
Got the 6 up there. Great shot to cut that, but kind of gets
Same
a little,
thing, the 8 ball.
little robbed of the reward. Yep. Boy, do
What a cut.
you kick this? Same thing. Do you kick this at the 7? Do you back cut it to the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket? Back bank it?
I think towards Vincent's pocket, I think, is the right call. Because that 8 ball might help if you can stay towards this bottom side of the table where the 7-8 is.
Is he
maybe the
looking
8
at
ball
just
blocks it.
cutting this in?
There's no way.
No, he's looking at the bank. Okay, I was gonna wow, that would be a cut.
That would be an impressive shot.
Yeah, he's banking it back for sure.
Oh, and he overbanks it
by a.
and rolls out. Here's Dale's.
Cheddar is absolutely counting his blessings to be back at this table, because I guarantee you he was standing over in their corner there thinking he was getting ready to come out and shake Scott's hand.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And that bump on the 8 ball after that thin cut, man. That 4-5 combo was the shot.
Yep.
If you didn't get shape on that 4.
Yeah, and you gotta. This is a must. You just have to execute this.
You got to refocus.
Yep.
Because you're right. He was probably ready to shake hands. You got to resettle your brain. That's one good way to do it.
Yep. Good shot there.
Well stroked.
Well. Yep. Little thin shave of the 7, stop shot on the 8, and the 9 in the side.
Yep. It's all speed play from here.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
Stay focused.
Yep.
Might look like a gimme, but
Yeah, he's still.
there we go.
There we go.
Hit that a little hard for.
Yeah, he maybe give that a little extra. Is like, come on here.
All right.
All right, pulls one back. He needs to keep fighting here. It is an uphill climb, but it is not impossible. We've seen it done multiple times, even just on the stream here.
Cheddar family over there on the edge of their seats.
Absolutely. Shadow Nels saying he's watching from Oregon. Good Lord, we're reaching all the way across the country, Mike.
Yeah, but he also said great commentary. So
I guess I have to question his judgment in that case. But
I mean, can we really trust what's coming out of his keyboard there?
If I remember right, Oregon is a place that allows a particular type of salad legally. Perhaps he's had a bit much salad this evening and he's hearing more than what we're actually saying. I don't know.
I mean, probably.
It's
the only way you can come up with that conclusion.
It's possible,
Great commentary.
Yeah. But appreciate it, Shadow Nels. Thank you.
Oh, there's his break again.
There's that break again. Is the one ball going to cooperate?
Not fully. Man, that is a great break, too.
Yes. Yep. Let's give it a long view. Give the idea that that's a lot thinner cut than it looks like from the overhead. You get a little better view of it here from the long view.
Do you bank or safety this? Try to leave it behind the 3, or do you go? I don't think you can go all
I don't
out.
think you can go here. No, you can't play.
Not with Scott on the hill with this rack.
Nope.
You got to play safe. He went cue ball behind the 3. Well executed.
Yep. That's going to give him another look. That's not tight on the 3, but Scott will have a look here and decide whether he wants to. I think it's tight enough to the 3 that he's got a kick. I don't think he wants to jump at this.
John Kramer says he's in Oregon too, but the one that's south of Madison, not the state.
Ah, okay. That place doesn't have the legal salads that the Oregon, the state, does. So
no, but south of Madison is a short drive to get some of that legal salad.
Oh, yeah, that's I've heard.
I mean, rumors are.
Rumor has it, We wouldn't promote that. No, this is a family channel.
Family show.
Family show, yes. Yeah, that's why the Cheddar family sits over there, because it's a family show. Proof positive.
And this is tough. You have to have a decent hit on this one, because this is
a wide open rack. There's one combo there, and it's pretty dead. It's a good hit. Oh, he's going to get the 5. Is Cheddar going to give it right back to him?
Honestly, I would. I don't know. I don't like the kick in past the 7 or a safety here, but after he drilled that 8-ball earlier,
right? Yeah,
when he snookered himself. I don't know if you want to give it to him.
Yeah, you got that in the back of your mind if you're Cheddar, thinking, do you want to give that back to him the way he drilled that 8? Yeah, and with coming that direction, the 7-ball is a helper. If you.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, let's get a look at the overhead view here and see what he's grabbed the granny stick.
He's got an extension on his bridge.
Not surprising.
Not something you see every day.
Extension on your bridge and the stool. You just can't see it, folks. But he's going for all the reach here. So.
All right.
Well, I think he's thinning it off the left and trying to send the cue ball up the table.
Yeah, because this should put it behind the 9 even if you hit it a little thick. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, boy.
Well, now he's just got to pray he gets back to the table. That's a self-inflicted wound.
Yep.
He's going to kick himself for that for a while.
That's going to sting. That's going to sting.
So, do you play the one off the 7 to avoid the combo in 2 shots?
That's not a bad thought, honestly. I don't hate it.
Just take what you got and run it.
I mean, the way the 4-7 lines up, the 4 is going to come out at the other side when you play the combo kind of naturally. See, I like the way this lines up to just play the combo. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you play the combo here. 3. I'm playing the combo.
I don't hate the combo. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it's,
He's considering it.
He really is.
It's not a bad play. Either way, I don't think is a bad decision. It's just another option.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is if you hit the 7 weird and then it doesn't line up for the combo and gets ugly.
Yes. Yeah. There are a lot of scenarios where that 7 gets funny.
Where if you just leave it alone, you know it's lined up.
Right. Does it come out? Does it come out and lay up on the 9 or something funny like that? Yeah, man. Well, let's watch.
Push the 4 close. Now I don't think it goes.
I don't like that. No.
I don't know if it goes.
No, I don't like that at all. Because now he's got a.
This overhead view looks like it's.
Yeah, he pushed it into the wrong angle where pretty much every hit on the 4 is going to push the 7 into that outer point, I think.
Yeah, I didn't like running into the 4.
No, I didn't like that.
I like the cue ball off the 7 because you can hit it hard. But, man.
Boy, this just got a little more interesting.
Yeah, it did. And this is kind of a bad angle to get down there, too. To, bump it.
Yeah. And he's just playing safe.
Oh, and the outer point got him.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
How do you pull yourself back into this mentally if you're Cheddar here? Because, man, you
That's
had
2 wrecks in a row. You thought.
Yeah, you had to be sitting over there thinking, okay, I'm done now.
Yeah, ball in hand right there. Man.
Yeah. Man, I'm running a marathon around the table trying to get my head right here.
Yeah, for sure. That's 2 wrecks in a row. He thought he was giving a handshake away.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, this is.
And he's still got to bump the 4 here, too.
Yeah, he's still. He's still not done, but.
It still doesn't look like that 4-7 goes. Maybe you can spin it in? I don't know. Oh, he's going to hit it.
The bump. Is he going to get the bump?
Oh. Man, this is a battle here, folks.
Yikes.
Scott pulls the same thing he did earlier. Grabs this chalk and gives him a little hell.
Yeah, boy. Cheddar just turned his head up to the heavens and said a little prayer there, I think. Quick. Man, have the long view at this, and yeah, that doesn't help us much. The overhead view looks better. The side view any better? Let's just try all the camera angles,
Man.
In charge of the controls, and sorry if I'm making you car sick here.
I don't know what you do here.
Yeah, because if you say he's looking at thinning it here, if you thin it, you have to make sure that it gets to that bottom rail because you can't leave the combo on.
Yeah,
so you have to hit it hard enough to.
If you thin it, you got to get behind the 9.
Yeah.
But even then, the 1 rail kick is still lined up because the 7's in the pocket.
Yeah. Boy.
Man.
I don't know if. Yeah. See, yeah, this is. And he just lined it up.
He didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
He had to get down to the other side of the table.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of, is that you do that, you line it up.
Well, maybe for Dale, Scott doesn't bounce out around the 9 when he comes through this, or miscues. But Scott's got to be thinking his lucky stars. He's back at the table with a decent shot, too.
Yeah, maybe his tip goes flying off or something. Yeah, Scott is absolutely.
Oh, yep, there it is.
He for sure, he made sure that was coming out no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you overrun it, but you certainly can't underrun it.
For sure.
Well, yet again, feels like we're saying hasta la vista, but the last 2 racks we thought we were saying hasta la vista, and we haven't got there yet. So
yeah, I mean, I don't want to call it yet. I guess we're going to find out what the bank looks like. Or do you cut this still? I don't think you cut it. You can't hit it that hard on the winning ball.
Can you cut that? Can you pull up the...
I mean, I think you can cut it. I just don't think you do.
He's cutting it. He didn't call the bank. He's cutting it. We'll see it from here all the way if it's going in.
It does. And he doesn't scratch. Man.
What a match, folks.
Man, these last 3 racks, what a battle.
What a battle. Yeah, what a match. Congratulations to Scott and Little Cheddar as well. What a battle we had here tonight, Mike.
Yes, this was a good match.
Hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you all for taking the time out of your evenings, and you definitely took some time looking at what time it is, but we appreciate you all taking the time. Again, as always, like, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that little notification bell so that we know, you know, I know, but you'll know when we're going live next. And let's get to some credits here.
And then bad news is next round Dale's going to be in the booth for both of them.
Yes.
There's no escape next round now because he lost.
We are going to have to deal with that. That's unfortunate. So thank you to all the sponsors. We didn't get a sponsor spotlight for Varsity Club, but Adam Carlson, Jeremy West, you know who you are. This couldn't do this without you guys allowing Cheddar to set up and get this going here. So appreciate it very much. Chris Green for his help with the IT. Scott Kugel support and putting a beating on Cheddar. And as we said, as always, all of the viewers, thank you all so much. That's it, folks. Thanks for joining me, Mike. Had a great time tonight. Hope you did as well. Tune in next